Hello and welcome. It is once again Saturday, and Seamus has moved, so I'm going to move Seamus.
I will now move back. Just to confuse John.
My crops, my crops. This is the day of the week where we play Spirit Island. I am John, aka Migrant P, lead developer at Handelabra. We're going to be continuing to demo online multiplayer in development for Spirit Island. I am joined by Seamus the Hug Monster
Good relevant random data you all.
and Logic Dolphin.
Hello, and welcome to Spirit Island Saturdays.
Logic Dolphin is going to be very animated today, I'm told.
All the animations.
The Necromancer did a very good job.
Biomancer. A dolphin clone. Illogical dolphin.
Wait, Logic Dolphin was the facsimile all along?
Oh no.
Everything all according to plan.
All right. And yeah, of course, I'll mention off the top that Handelabra Games believes in being as inclusive as possible, including civil rights for everyone, Black Lives Matter, and trans rights. Anyone working against those goals is not welcome and will not be tolerated. So be excellent to one another. And let's play some Spirit Island. This is a new build since last week, but doesn't have yet Spirit Phase Undo. Is this game with River and Green, the two of you?
Yep.
Okay. I am apparently Thunder Speaker. That seems fine. And Seamus the Hug Monster is the leader, so feel free to choose. You have control. You are the birthday boy, by the way. Happy birthday to Seamus. No reaction.
Not very happy after all, huh?
There we go.
To celebrate, I am having some Drumshambo Gunpowder Irish Gin.
And I am having some of my own homebrewed mead.
This is from the Shed Distillery. I don't know if I had this with you on the stream, Seamus. It's from Leitrim, Ireland.
Leitrim.
Leitrim. There you go. And we must destroy England, as is the custom of the Irish.
Well, England actually do a better job of destroying themselves, but hey.
That's true. Cool. England 6. All right. Let's get into it. What could possibly go wrong? So this should be pretty similar to last week's, but I think the visual effects for seeing if you can't use a power on a land should be working properly again. But we'll see. I think I have my animation speed turned up here for testing. Or actually, I have it turned up because we were doing our speedrun thing last week, right, Dolphin?
Yeah.
That's right. Let's put that back to normal. That seems fine. Maybe I'll switch to the alternate style. That's fun. Looks cool. I'll change my backdrop too. I'm just going to change things. Maybe a nice wooden table.
I was just at a wooden table. I've changed it to the watery one.
How could you?
Let's do all.
How can we possibly be seeing different things?
Right? So this build's happening. This
gin.
one's not. Well, probably will.
Sands.
Unless I want to spend 2 energy on turn 1.
There's A7 won't build if things are moved. And like
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering
that's
about.
literally it. So I mean I could sudden ambush it. So I could be the one who spends 2 energy.
Okay. Then I'll wash away the things in A4.
That seems actually pretty good to stop a lot of internal lands building, so. Yeah, I'll sudden ambush And C2 is LOL. C6 I can probably do something about next turn. So I'm already in range of those places. Maybe I will start heading towards Ocean's Board to help out if needed. Not like I can't just move my presence all the time. I think that's good. It's not really a great place for manifestation, I don't think. I guess I could manifest in C6 and then defend somewhere else if I had energy, which I probably wouldn't, but I could always take energy next turn. Sure. You may gather one Dahan. I choose not to. Explore the jungle.
Interesting.
Is it?
2 jungles might not build. Ending the event.
Which jungles?
No, wait. C4 will build. Because there's 2 freaking buildings in C2.
Yeah.
B8 might not build.
I mean, I could destroy the city in C2. And defend.
C4 might not build.
If we have some way to stop, like, would you thinking of flash flooding it? Or.
Yeah, I could.
Because, I mean, that's just as well as, like, C6. I guess I won't have. I won't be able to defend them both. Unless Ocean wants to defend C2. In either case, though, Dahan get killed by a Ravage because there's also that one on Ocean's board. So.
Yeah, I don't have enough to be able to defend C2.
Yeah.
Logic, are you up for a title boon?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, if you actually,
gonna...
if you let me title boon after I move into C2, then we stop the Ravage in C2, and
okay.
you still get a delicious town.
I'm not.
All right, so I'll do that.
Yeah, that seems better.
Can gather these guys, I think.
Oh, here's what I can do.
Oh wait, I thought I had more guys. I don't have enough damage. It's England and they have +1 damage. I hate it. They have +1 health.
Brother.
My manifestation does nothing.
Manifestation was to still kill the city, and then you'll push the town out.
I can't.
There's been an explorer left.
I don't have enough.
Manifestations is 1 per.
Yeah, it's multiplied, so. I don't have enough, actually. I was thinking, oh yeah, town. I just need 2. And then for some reason I was like, oh, I have 4 somehow, but I don't actually have that. I can destroy the city.
You can gather.
I can't even destroy the city
right?
in C1. Gather 2, push 1.
So you can gather 1 Dahan from C3
Oh, right.
and 1 from C5.
Right,
and then
right.
Move 2 presences.
This is why we have a logician on staff. That's I. In my head, it was possible. I just couldn't remember why, and that was, it must have been like subconsciously, like you could do it. You could do it. Now, if you give me
No,
title
title
boon,
boon will work.
and then I can defend C6 with words of warning. Into the sea with you. And all these Dahan don't have to stay here necessarily. Even none of them need to stay necessarily. Where would we like to go? C1?
Well, I'd recommend leaving one to kill the explorer.
Like what for?
Because there's one less explorer on the board for later.
They
But
also,
also then
they could also kill my Dahan with an event and destroy my presence.
Okay.
So I'd rather not risk that slash whatnot. So I would like to smash C1, but I don't have the right timing for that. So let's just go up into the jungle.
For some reason, I thought you were saying you don't have the right to smash C1.
You don't have the right. I'm going to put one in C5 as well, because there might be the event that removes Blight.
And one other thing to note is that you can move
Oh, I could
your
teleport.
Dahan to any coastal
That's
land.
true.
Yeah.
Is there value to that, though, right now?
I don't know.
Maybe. I think I'd rather just have my stuff around here for now, so.
I'm just pointing that out because my
Yes.
lands have been red for a while because of that.
Yeah, I guess that's right. Title boons, like, all the coastal lands are locked up. Yeah. No, that's a good point, but I think I still need the stuff on my own board. If I vacate my own board, it's going to get bad.
Actually, I could just do this. I can rewind. Aha.
Mm-hmm.
No, wait, that's worse. Is that worse? Stops a build, right?
You washing? I guess you have combinations.
No, A3 doesn't build. No, A3 does build because A2.
not.
Frick. Never mind. Okay, I'm gonna do 2 towns then.
It doesn't build a city, at least, but yeah.
Well, it wasn't building a city anyway.
Oh, right, right, okay. Yeah, give more towns to Ocean.
Nom nom.
And then take these singletons. Unless, I guess, Thunder Speaker, you have priority over where you want things to go, but we're now in the growth phase, so.
Yeah,
too
you're
bad.
also not in the range of pulling me along, so.
Yeah, but if you wanted Dahan and B7 for whatever reason,
Right.
so like for presence purposes.
That's all right.
All right, so C4 might not build, B8 might not build, and I have a Flash Floods, but only at range 1, but I guess I can be at range 1 from either one. So which one should we prevent?
If you can prevent the one in C4 or B4, that seems really good.
Well,
I mean-
B4 is building.
Sorry?
B4 is building
Oh,
because
B4 is building anyway. So C4 you can actually stop, right?
Yep,
That
and
seems...
B8.
Oh, and B8.
That's why I brought those up.
Right.
If we stop C4, then A7 will build because it's putting a city at A8. Whoops. I guess I could not flash floods, but whatever my thing is, massive flooding the town out of A8 so it doesn't see A7, and then high immigration build doesn't touch A7.
Right. Put it in A6 or whatever.
Yeah. All right, so then I will prevent C4, which means I can grow like this.
Yeah, just thinking of where I want to be.
Man, my massive flooding is so much worse because I can't kill the town anymore.
Yeah. Or any towns. You need like another 1 damage to buildings card that could go with it.
Yeah, rush away this turn.
Problem
yeah,
is,
I mean, I can at least sometimes use flash floods in conjunction with massive flooding to kill buildings, but
I have the ability to get a big attack somewhere in the slow phase next turn, but the problem is I don't know where that's going to be needed, and it's too late for the jungle, right? So guess I could like plan for it to be in like C7 mountain and guess that maybe they pick mountain. It's 50-50 mountain or wetlands. And that's next to wetlands. 2 wetlands. So maybe I'll do that. I'll spread out though, I think, presence-wise. Could go 3 card plays, but I think I want energy for that idea. Are you defending B3 there, Seamus?
Yes, I am.
Okay. A4 is slightly risky. I'm gonna go up to B8 because I can defend it if I'm in there. And let's just go into A7, I think. My friends.
I have a feeling that we're reclaiming next turn.
I'm reclaiming. Yes.
Well, this is happening. And then energy for ocean then?
No.
Thunder Speaker looks rich.
Might take actually fear from Voice of Thunder, so we don't get the double high migration build hopefully next turn. We'll have to calculate it. We need someone to click for the event.
I clicked.
Yeah, I was waiting to see if people wanted to rewind. So
You can't rewind, I don't think, at that point. Seeking the interior. In each coastal land, push 1 explorer, 1 land inland. Well, there you go. If you didn't like that explorer in C2, you can get rid of it. What else do we got? Beast's Prowl. 1 fear if invaders are present, which sucks because I want to move the guy into C4 to get fear, but
yeah, then they build.
yeah, exactly. Each board push 2 Dahan from a land with blight to a land without blight. Well, that's annoying.
That kills the explorer in C2 at least.
That's true if we leave him
you
there. Yeah, we
I
can
mean,
just,
you have to move the Dahan anyway, but
yeah.
I guess that means you now kill everything in C6.
Yeah, and we can even put an explorer from C1 into C6 and kill him too if we wanted. There's no explorers that actually do anything, right? There's only actually... Is this forced? Yeah, in each coastal land. So this is just a forced thing. We're voting. I'm not choosing. So defend 3 is enough, right? There's 0 damage, so we can send a guy from C1 into C6 and then send more Dahan after.
Oh,
Yeah.
this is majority voting.
Is it? Cool.
yes.
Because I haven't clicked anything yet.
Well, that must be what Seamus chose. I think it's the default.
Which is fine. I agree with these decisions.
Yeah. So C2, I guess it has to be 1 land inland. I think C5 is the only good choice.
Yep.
Oh, I saw a dolphin, but then I also voted. And
Hearing lots of noises. Yeah, so this is A3 now. It's forced on my board. And then if it grows in A4, it blights.
B8 maybe,
it's
because
either-
I can just defend that next turn and He gets,
B7.
I guess so. I'd rather not put him in empty land, but if you want, we can do that.
I would
Well,
prefer
it's
B8.
not going to build, so... Oh, wait, it's going to build in B8 anyway, isn't it?
Yes.
In which case, yeah.
My dolphin looks very flat. It's like my dolphin avatar at a 30-degree angle.
And Beast Prowl can choose for me.
And this is
Beastie.
C4.
Yeah.
Recommend moving off your board so that way if we get a
Sure.
beast to a board without one.
Maybe B4 then?
B4, right?
Alright, so it's just A4 and C5. So let's start with C5. And where does John want them all in C6?
Yeah, I guess if they're all in C6, everything dies, right? But we do need all of them.
Yep.
Oh. I clicked on the words of warning icon.
I did too.
And sure, I'll come.
And then these, I don't know.
Move them into the wetlands? Or... Yeah, no, the wetlands seems best.
Well, the wetlands aren't doing anything.
Yeah. I mean, wetlands or mountains are doing something, so either place is going to be...
Yeah, I guess they're exploring one or the other. Depends on what Ocean plans on doing. Do we want a coastal Dahan? Is he going to drown that stuff?
Why don't we put them into A5 then? Or the mountain B7.
I'll put an A5. I mean, they're all my land, so I could just move
Yeah.
them wherever I want anyway, so...
And you will in a second. All right. Good Ravage. Relatively good event. The Explorer. The Wetlands after all. And so we have 14 out of 15 fear. I think we don't necessarily, I don't need to generate fear here because we're going to have like Ocean pretty much always gets fear.
Ocean's gonna maybe drown something?
Oh, right. You're also probably drowning.
Ocean's not in any land that has towns yet.
Ah, yet. But massive flooding could make that happen.
Which the original thought was I would prevent the build in A7 by massive flooding out of A8. And if I did that, then I could do flash floods in A5 next turn and prevent that build. No, I can't. There's 2 cities. Never mind. Okay.
C1's actually kind of tempting to defend here.
We're also building A4, so A5 is happening like many ways to Sunday. 5 ways to Sunday? I don't know what the expression is. I just say words that I've heard before, but not necessarily the exact same.
Seamus, would you be up for Grasping Tide on C1 next turn?
C1, yeah.
Because I could get, like, move more Dahan in there to counterattack, and 4 defend would be enough pending the event, so...
Yeah, no, that's absolutely fine. I can't defend anywhere else.
Yeah. Yeah, bring all the Dahan in there. With either Voice of Thunder or Gather the Warriors. Actually. Is there a
Build
good...
in B6 is happening too. I guess it makes sense. To
Then
stop
actually,
the
I
city,
I
but,
should be defending B4 unless... Yeah. Because that's... Can you actually move the guy in B4? That's like Cascade right now, and I was going to defend B8.
Okay.
That might be the most high priority thing to move out.
Yeah, stop the cascade. Yeah, I can do
And
that.
actually, then you could send that town into B2, and Seamus can
I
drown it
can't.
all.
I'm not ranged from
Oh,
B4.
you're not ranged. You can't reach B4.
Yeah. Sacred site issues.
Well, what I mean, if you then move B8 guys, then I could defend B4. I can
Where do you want the guys to go?
B6, I guess, or B7 if you want, I guess, since nothing's happening there.
I can also move your Dahan out if that would help.
Oh, I guess so. If we just want to move the Dahan out, then they just add a blight, and that's fine. That works too. Actually, then I could just gather the warriors and go to B4 from there. Maybe I'll just do that.
I'll put you in B7
Sure.
so you can get to B4.
I could do that anyways, but that's fine.
Well, I'm gonna do it anyway because
Yeah.
whatever.
You make a baby.
Yeah.
That's fair.
I don't know that I have a good place for Dahan babies anyway because I'm not in any jungles.
Right, so I'm just going to get Dahan into places then. Which Dahan? Should I take the Dahan out of B1? Are you going to drown that explorer? I guess there's other explorers you could drown.
Yeah,
if you
I'll
wanted
push
to.
the town in B1 so that you can drown the town.
Cool.
So kill the
Oh,
explorer.
but we're not
first.
allowed to use a power now.
There.
So to get the Dahan out, I won't kill the Dahan, but
Yeah, I'm
No
doing
problems.
that. And just wondering if I should have made a sacred site there, actually. Just in case I get a defend card that requires a sacred site, and it might be useful. Oh well, I guess not. That's fine.
Well, we could still rewind, right?
We could rewind.
Seamus has to do it first.
Seamus will have to rewind first. Then I rewind.
And then I rewind. Wait.
Then I gather 3 Dahan like that. Because I'm reclaiming, so this is my only chance to get my presence where I want it right now. Do I want to move one of them to C7 maybe, I think. And don't move presence. And I'll send these guys to C1. Guess I didn't have to move my presence there, but I think I want to. If the Dahan get killed by the Ravage, I'd lose my presence anyways, so. Doesn't really matter. And we still have one more power.
like that's me, and that doesn't have any use.
Oh, okay. Sometimes I think you should just use it anyway so that we're not waiting for someone else to use a power.
All right, time for new cards. And we have a fear card already.
I'm going to
so-
click cards before
I'm
anyone
looking.
asks. Ooh, sky stretches. That's perfect.
Well, I got
elements
quick
for
and near
me.
struggles, which you wanted.
I am definitely taking this.
Ooh, call
I
to
got
migrate.
spell on with words of fire.
Call
I'm
to
not taking
migrate. So how's our Ravage looking? Just 2 blight. So that's okay. And actually, I have with quick and near struggles, I could defend another land. but I don't have Dahan in the right places, so it wouldn't super work.
I didn't even look at my other cards to see if they were defend cards. I just clicked.
I also got Rights of Land Rejection, which is quite good against England. Where's the capitals going to be? There's almost going to be no buildings on board C. 2 builds. I guess there's high immigration builds.
I have a capital in a bad spot.
A1?
Oh, maybe? No, I guess A2 could... no, they have
A2
a
is
disease.
disease.
I guess I could make it not be a capital by using sky stretches and then doing like wash away or whatever fast into A8, but I don't know. Ooh, actually. Ooh. Sky stretches, flash floods, and massive flooding, and A2 is empty. And then they don't build an A4? And they also don't build A2?
They might escalate, but you could decide that it's A1.
Well, here's what I'm thinking right now. This, and then I guess like this. And I do sky stretches on myself, so I do massive flooding fast.
And what is to like
So 2 damage and 2 damage kills the city in A2. And then A4
right,
has
flash
only
floods
1
plus that.
adjacent building, so A4 doesn't build.
right.
It doesn't. It definitely makes A8 the capital, but I like killing cities.
Right. Just trying to decide a card for myself. Hard to decide. There's Call to Migrate, which is obviously excellent for me, but I don't feel like I need more Dahan movement. I've got plenty. That's the thing.
Not with that attitude.
As Brights of Land Protection, Quicken Their Struggles, Uncanny Melting, and Call to Migrate. And 3 of those are interesting. Next turn we have a Wetland Ravage.
I guess I could do it all in A8 instead. Kill the city, push the town explorer away. That might actually be better. I was excited about A2, but...
Yeah, I mean, coastal stuff is going to be easier for Ocean to help with, right? So A8 might be a better...
I could push the guys into C3, and then it's coastal, and it's better for Ocean also. And Mountain's not doing anything.
Yeah, I think it's just Call to Migrate.
That also stops a Blight. I guess
and more defend cards.
It doesn't... It stops the build in A7 as the result. So yeah, it's about equivalent. Sorry, I got excited because I realized I could kill a city fast.
Sure. I have defend for days.
Oh no, I can't kill A8 city because it's not coastal.
Also drought, though.
So actually, either I kill the city in A2 or...
I'm going to take drought.
Maybe a reason to do it in A1? No,
I
Ocean's in A1.
I have 3 suns a lot of the time. That's destroy a city. Drought is going to help a lot with you. We can coordinate with drought because I do 1 damage to each building. As well as destroying 3 towns. I'm not going to play it this turn. I'm going to save some sunbeams to play it next turn when I can get 3 card plays.
Okay.
So we want defend this turn. And I don't know what else. Can we actually stop builds? That's a good question.
I mean, I can stop a sand build, but
Is A5 stopped if I destroy the Explorer? Based on what you're doing in A8?
no.
No?
I can't do it in A8 because Flash Floods does 1 damage
Oh,
versus
right.
No.
2.
There's 3 buildings next to A5.
Right, but if I was able to kill the city and push the town, it'd be only 1 building.
Oh, there's still A1, though.
Yeah.
If I play 1 Sunbeam and one Sun and Fire, I get to destroy a town. Potentially. Yeah, I think if I manifest, I can blow up C5 this turn pretty well. Gather 3. Yeah. And I have 2 presents around. So I can blow up C5 and stop that cascade pretty much, like, and destroy a town in C7 as well. So that seems pretty decent. C1's blowing itself up. Yeah, I guess I can destroy the A7 town too. So there's different options. And Drought needs 3 suns, but if I'm playing all my suns right now, that's no good. Guess I could get to... I could get to sun on my element track, couldn't I? Maybe I'll do that. Next turn. Alright, let's go with it.
Should I do reverse bounty or boon? I guess... No, I'm doing reverse bounty. I need energy. 0+1 is pretty late. I'm definitely doing this. So I guess the only valid thing I can do with it is A2, unless... I do have plus range to coastal. Is there a reason to do it in B1 instead? It doesn't stop a build. And ocean's there.
Yeah, if they build in like A2 on you, then Seamus could give you title boon.
Well, A2 is diseased anyway.
Right, but they could
but you mean with the
escalate.
escalation.
I guess they're
But the
escalating in A8.
escalation's happening
yeah.
in A8 anyway.
Right.
No.
Guess maybe I need to like come in with the hammer on A8. We'll see, I guess. We'll see, pending the event, what occurs for the slow phase.
Amos, have you clicked on finish playing cards?
Right.
He's not finished.
I wasn't sure
Actually,
if
I finished purpose, but I forgot to click the button.
wasn't sure if I was desynced, honestly. Trying to figure
Alright.
out from context clues.
B4 is okay unless they get +3 damage.
Why is Sky Stretches still lit up? Oh, did I not actually use it? Because I was locked. Oh, I guess I was locked. Okay. Alright.
Yay! Explorers have +1 health.
+1 health.
Each beast generates 1 fear. I think they just generate 1 fear. And add Dahan to an inland land with Dahan. You'll love to see it. Let's add to C7. And I guess with the +1 health, we want B4, so they kill the Explorer. And maybe A5, I guess, or A7, one of those.
Do A5. They're ravaging there next.
As long as I got
Well, not next.
pairs,
next,
that's
but
what I need.
Explorer does not affect coastal lands. Okay.
Let's go coastal card. Oh, it's jungle. We have
What choices on
options for
board
board
B?
B. Probably the coastal one. I mean, they are going to ravage there, though, so I don't know. That's your choice there, Seamus, really.
Nom noms.
For some reason, I thought that was Thunder Speaker's board.
And here... Probably C2? So many little pluses. All right. So jungles have become a double priority now. Between my Lead the Furious and manifestations, I could explode a lot of A8. Which seems like a good idea. B8 is also a problem.
So who wants Tidal Boon?
Yeah, that might factor into what we're doing with this, so. Because Tidal
Tidal
Boon...
Boon pushes to Dahan.
Yes. So that
Okay.
could be useful.
So if it targets me, I can push the town out of A5 and also to Dahan into A8.
Yeah. The tricky part is I don't have a lot of presence near there.
Yeah.
But I could get presence with Gather the Warriors. But then the problem is I'm not actually moving them to where we want them. I'm like moving them one away.
Another thought is that you get Tidal Boon and you teleport yourself to C3 or something.
Oh,
Which
yeah.
puts you one off.
That's true. Am I close enough to get to the ocean? No, I guess from C1. Yeah. So C1.
I also have River's Bounty with plus range to coastal, so...
Oh. So you could actually... Oh, you can't hit A8, though. Yeah. But
Right.
you could hit, like... C3 or something like that.
Yeah, I can get, like... I can gather 2 of your presence into B3. And then you get Tidal Booned into the ocean, which teleports you to C3.
Oh, yeah.
And your
then
gather is
gather
gather
3.
3. So you can get 3 presence and 3 Dahan into A8.
Yeah, that seems pretty good.
Alright.
Oh,
Oh, I guess I didn't realize you had 2 presents.
Yeah,
in
there's
B4. Do you want...
other options. I'm just thinking about where I want to use things. I think that's probably fine. I have places where I can, like, I have, like, you know, A7. Like, I have places that I can blow up towns if I need to with my power. So let's vacate. Oh, right. I have to click one of each. But I think that's okay. The mountains are not doing anything, so.
I could rewind if you prefer.
I think it's okay. So Tidal Boon to me, Seamus. To me, Tidal Boon.
Have some nom noms.
And we will send you a town.
Nom nom.
I guess we could have sent a town from B1 if we'd rather, since they are ravaging.
Right.
Is that better? Seamus?
Actually, that would be better.
All right. So,
I'm not going to. Well, I'm not going to be able to defend that next turn.
all right. So I think Dolphin can press undo because it. Oh wait, this is your power, Seamus. So you press undo,
Yeah, so Seamus undoes.
then
I
Dolphin
don't-
undoes.
Alright. And now I'll do River's Bounty in B1
Yeah.
and move the 2 Dahan with the 2 presents.
And then title boon to me again. Just going from a different port.
This is, I think, the farthest Dahan movement on this board that's possible.
And we're going
B1
to
to C3.
C3. It's a vote? Oh no.
Uh-oh. I don't see a vote.
Yeah, you wouldn't. Ah, that's a bug. Title boons.
I'm seeing a vote.
Yeah, but Dolphin isn't, because Dolphin doesn't.
Oh, but it's majority, so it might be fine.
Oh, it actually might work, but it's still a bug. I'll make a note. Click on C3, Seamus. Since it's majority, it might actually work. C3.
Oh, easy. Yes, that did work.
Title boon moving Dahan to another coastal land. A land should not be a vote. It should belong to the spirit doing it. Okay. And I will move both my presents. Oh, and right, click C3 again. It's one at a time. All
It
right.
remains to be seen if I will see this because... Okay, yeah, I did.
Yeah, I think.
that may be happening that way is because it's my power and it's only affecting John, therefore it's not affecting logic.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, that's why these things that are votes during powers are problems. So when you're using a power, the other players don't see it unless they're involved until it's over. All right. Do not push. Only stay. Unfortunately, all their +1 health is super annoying.
Let's double build in jungles. Jesus.
So 4 on the city and 3 on a town and 2 on an explorer. So much damage wasted with the plus health.
I mean, you could do 2 towns, which
can just-
lowers the building count.
I
Oh,
can
you did
just-
city and town, right?
I
Okay,
destroy
sorry.
a town right now, so
Oh, because you have 9 damage. I was thinking you had 6 damage.
no. Now there's just an explorer, which I could kill with sudden ambush, and they won't actually build twice.
They have the building in
Right.
A5.
Oh no, there is 2.
Unless, I mean, I could reclaim Sky Stretches and do Wash Away Fast. And then they don't build A8 that
Right.
way, if you were to kill that Explorer.
Yeah, might be worthwhile. I don't know.
Sky Stretches is 1 energy, Wash Away is 1 energy. If I gain a power card, it needs to be a free card.
Oh, hang on. I have to get something from the kitchen. Do your spirit
Hanging
phases.
on!
Beeping.
Hanging on! I'm being a character. Animated, that's the word. I'm being animated. I'm greedy. I'm gonna gain a power. I guess worst comes to worst, I don't reclaim Sky Stretches, but that was... I guess, well, the Ravage happens after the first build. And if the first build happens in A8, then the second build happens. Or, and bear with me on this, Gift of Power fast. That does nothing. Lure of the Unknown now. Does that help? I could do Lure of the Unknown fast. And then I don't need Sky Stretches. The problem is it doesn't give me a water. But none of these cards give both sun and water. So I'm not actually hitting my hyper innate. Not that it does super much, but actually my hyper innate's actually strictly worse, I think, than my second tier right now. Unless I have extra damage, which I don't this turn. And before Seamus says anything, Lure of the Unknown can lure into an ocean.
Woohoo! The noms.
We win yet?
The ocean counts as a land without invaders. If I take Lure and I reclaim Sky Stretches, then I still have 3 water, 2 sun. Do I need Sky Stretches? I guess then I could still wash away. For all the good that it does.
Just thinking if there's a good place for drought this turn. B8 will have a lot going on next turn, but it will be a cascade, and then
I'm
probably
wondering whether
also
I
cascade.
wash away B8, which doesn't stop the build, but it stops A3 from building on the second build.
What'd you get, Seamus? Cast down?
Leap into the sea.
Oh, nice. That's very good.
I mean,
That's
there
slow,
was
right?
blazing renewal there, but it was a case of
It is slow.
Leap into the sea.
It could
It
be
is
made fast by you.
Yeah, I'm just wondering.
Because Sweeping to the Sea could clean out B8. And then, like, continue to clean out B6.
It doesn't push cities though, right? Only all buildings, and the threshold is
And
a
explorers.
repeat.
The threshold is repeat. Actually, yeah, you're not going to get the threshold.
But yeah, it doesn't do anything about a city that builds in there, so it doesn't clean it out.
Well, but if it's used in the fast phase, they wouldn't build a city. But yeah.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
I think I'm going to use Drought on C2 because that's going to be their capital on board C. And I'll just, like, blow it up. I guess there's also C5 is happening. I don't know that there's anything I can do about that.
That makes this easy. We just lodged logic.
We lodged the logic.
There. Lost logic. Sorry.
Logic returns. Maybe. Maybe. Logic Dolphin, are you with us?
I'm back.
Yay!
Internet was being a poop.
That'll
If
happen.
I just in the game, I was disconnected once and then it said reconnecting, but I don't know if I'm actually
I don't know.
back.
Try doing something.
Well, the problem is we're in the spirit phase, so we don't rewind.
That's
And I'm
true.
still making a big decision.
That's fair.
I mean, it's almost certainly just lore.
Actually, if we want to stop a cascade in C5, you could make Sweep into the Sea fast for that. But lure is excellent in general, so
Yeah.
I
And
don't
that's the
have
question is,
anything.
what am I moving?
I really don't have anything for C5. So if we wanted me to try to stop it, I would need to reclaim.
All right. I would also like to not lose my presence in A5, but
Yeah.
I could also put
Well, Lure of the Unknown
a
fixes that.
second presence there. Right. True. If I did wash away slow, what I'm thinking is if they build the city in B8 with the high immigration, then they build an A3 because of the 2 buildings rule. But if I move the town out of B8, they still do the high immigration build in B8 and then the city build during the regular build, but they don't touch A3. But for that to happen, I would need to do sky stretches on myself.
Yeah, if you need to that, I can, like, change up what
Just the
I'm
question
doing.
of how much is it worth preventing that town in A3? I mean, Ocean's there, and Ocean probably wants to break the shore sometime.
We can also just accept the C5 cascade. That's a thing. We will blight the island. Just like to not be always
6,
reclaiming.
5.
Guess I could take a major.
Yeah, I don't have any means of stopping the other ravages.
Yeah,
Unless I were to sky stretches to prevent the B6 ravage. I'm also in B6. Poop.
Yeah.
That's lots of
You're in both.
bad stuff.
And I know I have seen a lot of the defend already in the minor power deck. There's not a lot left. Guardian Serpents. If there's a sacred site, which there won't be.
I mean, there would be for B6
Right.
or A5.
I'm thinking more of
Either
the
one.
cascade in C5. That's my main concern.
Right, fair enough. Well, I haven't. Oh, but I can't actually hit. Wait, I can hit, right? Because it's. I haven't placed my presence. I could grow into A5. It's range
Okay.
2, so I can hit there.
Oh, you did gain a power, and Nature's Resilience is still available, so that's something. Intrinsic Aberrations is only 2. Bending Mist is 4. That's enough. So there is defense that might work for that land. So I guess I'll look for it then before you decide what to do.
Okay.
I think I'll take a minor and then a major here, depending on what I get. Enticing Splendor. That could let us gather a town and then, like, sudden ambush the explorer. That would be a way to deal with it. I think I'll do that. I will entice the Splendor and look at the major deck. Tigers hunting in a land without blight. Range 1 from a jungle. I am not really... Well, I guess I sort of have some things for this. I could use this in A5. I also got Poison Land, Strangling Firevine, and Dissolve the Bonds, which is pretty good for England. I'm not near the thresholds on like any of these powers. Nowhere near. Tigers hunting doesn't actually do enough damage because they have +1 health in their towns.
Yeah.
It's only 1 damage per beast. presence in Sands? I do not. I could get it. But I only have 2 card plays, so I'm probably not playing whatever card I pick here. If I'm playing Splendor and Ambush, which is kind of annoying to play 2 cards to solve 1 Cascade, but sometimes it's like that. I think Dissolve the Bonds is pretty good. Let's grab that. And I have no cards. In my trash. Guess maybe Voice of Thunder. It's my free card.
Would it help if I use Lure to lure the Explorer out of C5?
Yes, if you could lure him into C2.
That has invaders.
The only
I
place
could
you can
only
go is
lure into
C1.
C1 before John moves the town.
Yeah, I mean, that would mean I could play like just one of those cards and not have to play Sudden Ambush just for that. That's fine. You might also want to use Lure somewhere else to like save presence, right? Actually, Lure in A5 is better because if that town ravages, I also lose presence.
I mean, yeah, I can either do Lure or Wash Away in A5.
Yeah. As long as you take care of that, that's important.
I mean, I could protect both of my presences and ignore B8 entirely.
Right. Like if you get the town get the town out of A5, then I can actually sudden it. And if you can do the thing in C5, I don't know if you can do both. Probably not. Because I could like sudden ambush the guy in A8, and then they don't build there twice, which is kind of nice.
Yeah. I guess for that to happen, I would need to lure into a place that makes A3 build, so stopping B8 doesn't make sense then. So then I lure A5 into A6. And that doesn't blight.
I guess
or I could wash away. Well, I probably could. Well,
Actually, thinking about C5, I can deal with it with Enticing Splendor in a different way. I can gather up to 2 Dahan fast with that, and then defend it. Or I could defend A5, yes, pending the event, but still. That's maybe better. Alright, I think Voice of Thunder, even though it's free, is the weakest link here.
Alright, so you're gonna defend A5 then?
Well, I'm thinking about that now. I mean, I could defend A5 or C5. Because Splendor could let me... Oh, Splendor only works on a land without Blight, right? So I can't actually do what I said.
Actually, I guess I could wash away in A5.
If you wash away
C5.
C5,
wash away
then...
C5, you defend A5.
Yeah. Then
And
I could do something else.
B6, I lure into B7.
Then I don't need Enticing... Actually, I could Enticing Splendor to the guy out of A8. Can I? Oh, I'm not anywhere nearby. I can't do that. But I could just kill him with Sudden Ambush.
Do you have range?
I'm in A8.
Oh, A8 up. I was looking at B8. Okay. Yeah, I'll just get rid of the crap in that land. And so I need Wash Away to be fast, and I have the energy to play my hand. Okay.
Do we have a plan?
So that took 20 years, but I think we solved it.
All right.
Do we want to push them into C2?
Probably.
because that's the London, and it's easier to, like, we
Yeah.
could
I
sweep
still have
in
drought
C2
to
or
blow it
something.
up or sweep into the sea. Yeah. So.
Right, yeah. Okay, and then lure. Stop that. 3 energy to ocean or 2 energy to thunder speaker.
What's this for?
I
Boon of
think
vigor.
ocean because they can play sweep into the sea again next turn.
Yeah, fair.
Uh,
+1 distance explorer?
yeah.
What? That breaks
I
everything.
don't think that changes anything at all.
It changes nothing at all.
Choose a land with disease. 2 damage to invaders and 2 damage to the hunt. Is there still disease on the board?
Yep. B2 and then A2, which doesn't affect anything, but still.
A
Fear
fear
card.
card. Ooh.
Spams.
And I wasted 2 energy. And the sphere card is doing what Sudden Ambush did. You know what? Oh, you already got rid of B6. You lured him, I guess? Yeah.
I put him in B7.
But that means we can... Is there any place where we can do anything with this now? We already dealt with everything.
If we take out B7, then A3 doesn't high immigrate, which I introduced as a problem as the result.
Sure.
So
Also A7.
Yeah, A7 stops the high immigration build in A8. So yeah, B7 seems good. I think.
now it's my choice.
Yeah, there's not really a lot of options that do.
Stop the wetlands ravage. So yeah, what's flashing right now? Just westlands.
Yeah, B4, C6.
I shall be back in one moment.
That's kind of the only, or B3, I guess. Or I guess
C4's building.
C7.
C4's building.
Does that do anything? No, really. There's so many. I guess there's also the jungle 4. So there's some like explorers in jungles, but like they're gonna build anyway. So
I could reduce the count in B4 is probably the best here. Or not the count, but like the 1 less damage in B4 next turn.
yeah, since it's got blight, that seems okay. Because we're gonna have some gross jungles.
Yep.
And here comes
Ocean.
the Wetlands Explorer. We'll see. Oh, man.
And now we have to wait for Seamus to return.
We are literally waiting for other players.
But while that's happening, I'm just going to play with my Rubik's Cube over here.
Clickety click, 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 click.
I think that last time I wasn't on Discord, so like we were doing the call through Slack, and I think Slack probably doesn't like try to filter out noises. Maybe. I
Oh,
don't
last
know.
time? Right.
Do you hear me doing things right now?
I do not. Well, a little bit. A little bit.
Well, probably when I'm talking, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. Frenzy says, happy birthday, Seamus, but Seamus isn't here. Maybe that was earlier. I don't know. We don't have a lot of chat messages today.
You literally just said it. Did you hear anything when I was quiet?
I don't remember. Rubik's Cube as furiously as you can. Nothing.
Aha!
Now say some quiet words while you're Rubik's Cubing as furiously as you can.
Welcome to the Logic Dolphin Rubik's Cube ASMR, where he is trying to Rubik's Cube as furiously as possible.
Yeah, there's some little clicks and clacks while you're talking. So So Discord's better about that. All right. Hi, immigration on board A.
Hello, I am back.
Welcome back.
back.
I vote not jungle unless Seamus.
Oh, they're also wetlands after all. Damn.
Yeah, it is wetlands. Gross. Yeah, this is bad. Mountains, right? They're not.
No, put it in. Oh, I was gonna say put it in the jungle.
Why?
Because I could have shoved it straight out of the jungle.
It'd be a city though.
It's a city.
No.
You want them to build a city in A3?
I have gnawing root biters. Shove two.
Yeah,
town-
but
Nine
that's-
Root Biters does not push cities. It pushes towns.
This was high immigration, was it?
Yeah,
This
and
was,
eighth.
the, this was the escalation, and the escalation is a bill, and the bill
Right,
was going to
so,
be a city.
Hold on a second. And now there will be two towns in A2. I have gnawing root biters. I could shove both those towns straight into the sea. Nom nom.
A2? What board are you looking at?
A.
There's a.
That was the one that was blinking.
They were either building a town in
choice is
A1
between
or a
A3 or
city in
A1.
A3. We chose correctly.
Oh, okay. Right. My apologies. I was confused.
Hello, Zanderfi. We are planning to add not reminder tokens from the board game, but ways that you can show what you're planning to do. So,
I only have a massive flooding for 2 damage and push 3 explorers towns. And I do have plus range to coastal.
If you want to do the massive flooding in B8, no, you can't do it in B8. No.
I can. I
You
have
can- Oh yes.
natural range.
Okay. B8 into A2, and I will then sweep everything into the sea.
by which you mean
I mean
A3.
A3.
There, you know what I mean.
I think he's had too much to drink, sir. Where are you gonna? Oh,
I'm
you're gonna
going to
sweep in
average.
E3. Is that what you're doing? Sweeping A3?
It's either that or C2.
Or C2? C2 is not doing anything.
Yeah, C2 is it like Sands have not come up for since the very first card.
Alright, I am asserting dominance and doing 2 damage to...
Mountains
well, I guess
have
I
not
could
come up the whole game.
Okay, I can only push... I guess, okay. I will do what makes more sense, which is take out 2 explorers.
Yeah.
I was going to say assert dominance and do damage to a city, but that's not actually meaningful.
If you could reach B2, there's a city with 2 health. But
Oh, right, yeah, B2. I could have killed that
I'm not really
city.
sure how that got damaged, but it's damaged from something.
It got 2 damage by the event card that said in each
Oh,
land
right.
with disease do
Yeah.
2 damage to invaders. So yeah, I could have killed that city. Is that gonna? That's not really.
No,
gonna
you
do
don't have
anything,
range
though.
to it. Oh, no, you do from Sky Stretches, do you?
Yeah,
But,
Sky
like,
Stretches gives me range.
Honestly, it's a city in a land that's not doing anything, so I wouldn't worry about
Yeah.
it. We have other more pressing matters. Like 2 cities in B8, still a problem.
Yup. I'm reclaiming next turn, which does nothing for defending B8 unless I get a card that defends, I guess. But that's
Yeah.
I guess next turn I could do the trick where I kill the city in A1 in the fast phase, and also the town goes into the ocean.
Yeah, but A1, who cares about A1?
Well, the thing about A1, although Seamus just killed it, so never mind. I was thinking that it gives adjacencies to A2 and A5, so if we move those explorers out, they don't build there. But now, since Seamus killed the town, I don't really need to do that. So we just need to move the explorers, and that prevents 2 builds.
Yeah.
He didn't kill the town. Nom noms.
You killed the town. The town was destroyed.
Nom nom.
Your special rule says, any invaders moved to those oceans are drowned, destroy drowned pieces. So therefore, your town was destroyed.
Yes.
It was also drowned, but it was destroyed. Which is important because we get fear from that.
Did you drown C1, Seamus?
C1, yes, I did.
We're probably going to defend that anyways, right?
Yes, but this way it's less troublesome, and I could kill that without killing the Han. So, meh.
What's the other choice?
C1? C1, there's 4 Dahan there.
Yes. The other choice was B3, and there was nothing happening there.
Right. Well, I guess the thing is, if we're defending C1, presumably with Grasping Tide, that was defended,
Yes, it
even
was
if the town is still
yeah.
there.
Yes, but it was 2/3 of an energy.
Okay,
It's
and so
Seamus's
why
birthday. We'll let Seamus do
All
what
right.
he wants.
That's fine.
But what's the alternative for drowning? It was only
B3.
right?
B3 is
Yeah.
there as well, so it's fine.
Don't worry, I'll get B3.
I mean, B3
in a
is not
moment.
doing anything, and
Sure. All right. I just need to move some Dahan.
it doesn't prevent adjacencies, I don't think.
Frenzy and Satisfy, thank you for the happy birthdays.
So I think B4 I can defend if I Enticing Splendor the town away next turn. So I guess I will plan to do that, because that's about the only useful thing I can do, I think.
I mean, I'll also have
Gather.
Lure of the Unknown again, if that helps.
Right, but I'm sure like that's a little more flexible than
Sure.
Enticing Splendor. But getting more Dahan in there will make sure the city gets killed, so. And I don't think I'm going to be able to defend, like, literally anything, so.
Not with that attitude.
I guess I could take one. I could take them away from the ocean if we think that Seamus is going to eat them. Let's do that.
He's been threatening to eat things for a while. I'm starting to get concerned.
And I'll pop in there. Since
Look at
I-
my energy and
Alright.
what it was at the start of the turn.
Yeah, so I
hate a
should
lot
have
that
given
turn.
Boon of Vigor to John then, as the result.
I'm fine.
Not with that attitude.
I'm fine with all of my attitude. 3 card plays? Probably. If I can afford them.
Alright, I have 2 energy. Major power? Did someone say we needed another plus range power? Because I have Reaching Grasp. I also have Confounding Mists.
Seamus
Confounding
is
Mist.
happy again.
Actually.
Tsunami?
Cast down.
Hey, you can afford it too. How's your threshold looking? Actually, you could do the threshold if you had enough energy.
I need one more energy to be able to do the threshold.
You'll just have to only destroy all invaders.
Question. When
Answer.
it says each invader added, does that include invaders gathered
No.
or pushed? Okay.
No. Built or replaced, typically.
Okay.
Oh, so we have all sorts of foolish English stuff happening here.
So I have C1 defended.
Okay.
I have coastal blight removal too.
There's only B1.
Well, if there's no Dahan, remove a blight. If there are Dahan, add a Dahan. So it's sometimes coastal blight removal, sometimes coastal Dahan adding.
So
Which is-
sometimes babies.
Something we really need in this game is more Dahan. Man, okay, literally every single one of these powers are good for river right now because they all have water and 3 of them have sun. None have earth though. Does plus range change anything for anyone?
I think what I'm gonna do is I was like, I'm gonna defend B4, but I don't have my defend card, do I? I guess I need to reclaim. I hate that I'm reclaiming all the time.
I can defend B4 with Confounding Mists.
Oh, sure. That would be nice.
And then we have Confounding Mists.
I just want to add presence to the board. I haven't been able to do that for a few turns.
I only have 2 energy this turn.
We have a couple blighted wetlands on my board that are threatening to explode. Just thinking about if I can blow them up in the slow phase. At least I can blow up C5 in the slow phase. C8 is more problematic.
I get... I'm gonna have at least 2 damage. I can at least kill the city in B1. But I can't stop both builds. And I guess I want to stop as many builds on my board as possible to mitigate next turn. So
Yeah, you can, like, just moving explorers stuff on your board, right? So
yeah,
if you can do that, that's pretty efficient. So I could use Enticing Splendor to, if I was in a land that was the right frickin' kind, which I'm not.
if I did Confounding Mists in B1 instead and push the 2 towns that they build into the ocean, for 1, Seamus loves that, and for 2, it makes next turn less of a problem. But then I'm not defending B4.
Confounding Mists in B1 to push. I mean, if you want the Cascade, I mean, I can always reclaim my defend card. That was, I guess, what I was going to do without realizing it. So.
I'll. At the moment, I'm looking at pulling the Explorer out of A2 to prevent the build there.
Oh.
If that helps.
And then I could Lure of the Unknown A5, and that stops that build.
Yep. Lure of the Unknown. That goes into a land with nothing in it.
Yeah, and like everything
no
except for the city is empty.
Is there any way you could push it into A1 instead?
I can't because it has an invader.
Yeah, no, that's okay. It's just if there was a way you could do it other than Lure of the Unknown, then
I see.
I could have eaten it as well.
Sky stretches plus wash away.
Yes, you sweep into the sea for an explorer.
Yeah, so if I do Confounding Mist and I take out the city, then B1 is not a problem. Oh, but I can't take out the city because I won't have enough energy to play Flash Floods. I mean, I could just do it next turn with Sky Scratches plus Flash Floods. Or, and bear with me on this, we Confounding Mists B6, and we make B1 have like 6 buildings by the end of this turn. 6 is less than 7, right?
It's true. That's a lot, though.
I mean, it's definitely Confounding Mists. That's.
So are you defending B4? I need to know before I do anything.
I think it'd be better for me not to. So. I'm going to push towns out of B1.
I will reclaim then.
I need this one. And then I need 2 cards that have sun on them. Oh, I don't need actually... I don't actually need that threshold. I guess it's nice to still push stuff, but
You said you wanted to push towns out of B1. Can you push towns into B1 instead?
yeah.
Then I can sweep into the sea from B1.
The problem is that as the result of doing that, B1's gonna have 3 cities.
Ooh. I found a way to put presents on the board. Indomitable claim.
Nice. I mean, if you claim B1 next turn, actually, that'd be pretty sick. Because if we do that route, then... Because the problem is, if they do... I guess, no, actually, it would be only 2 cities. They do high immigration build B1, which puts a town. High immigration build B6, which puts a town pushed into B1. Then regular build B1 builds a city. Regular build B6 builds a town pushed into B1. So there would be 1, 2, 3 towns, 2 cities, but then possibly also the escalation would be a city. Yeah, so it would be 3 cities if it's an escalation.
Sounds fun.
But if you do have Indomitable Claim, then that in B1 next turn, if you can get Dahan in there, would be pretty sick. Because that's defend 20, right?
Yeah. But I'm going to play it this turn. And maybe next turn as well, but this turn for sure.
Do you need it this turn? Oh, I guess B8, right?
Because you wouldn't defend B4.
Well, you could also defend
There's
it
also B8.
with...
I can't do both.
I thought you were defending it with your other card that defends 4.
I defend 3.
Oh. Oh, so you
Thank you,
needed
Frenzy.
lots
I
of
am
defend.
indeed thirsty.
Oh.
This is no way a
My
little
bad.
whiskey liqueur I'm drinking constantly.
Oh, but we would have had to play multiple cards.
I was going to
No,
get more
I don't
card
know what
plays,
you're
but you didn't want to defend B4, so I'm doing the other things.
You're making me sound like the bad guy here.
Well, I mean, it's true. I'm
But
not
you got Indomitable Claim, so was I not really chaotic neutral?
Maybe.
You thought I was lawful evil, but I was actually chaotic neutral.
I need to be getting presents on the board, and I can't do that if I'm reclaiming every turn. So this is
I
how
thought you were playing lightning.
I'm not.
I mean, thunder, lightning, same thing. Okay.
I can probably play that next turn. Because I don't really have anything else to do with Enticing Splendor, so
Told you so.
I guess I could move Dahan somewhere, but I don't think there's anywhere that would do anything. B8's just cascading. We have no way to deal with that at all, so.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, I just thought occurs to me, Dolphin. So if there's going to be 3 cities in B1 next turn, if you can give me Sky Stretches to Shore, I can Call of the Deeps and just kill the 3 cities there.
You mean cast down in the Briny Deep?
Yep, sorry, cast down. But only 12 fear. Does that sound acceptable?
That's fine. So then, yeah, so we'll just Confounding Mists B6 and make B1 be Super London, like London that just grew overnight.
It'll grow overnight and then die.
And then die.
Unless we lose because of the event.
I mean, I'm okay with that.
I'm finished playing cards.
I'm okay with losing to the event. I mean, if the event adds an extra building in B1, then I don't have to push out of B6. or I don't even have to push them into the ocean, or B1, which is basically the ocean. All right, ocean doesn't need 1,000,000 energy. He's gonna.
Also, I can't.
Sweet
Enticing Splendor
B1.
doesn't work because I can't. It's range 0, so I can't actually gather at a B4. Can you lure the unknown instead?
Then they build A5.
I can Indomitable claim
Yes, I
A5
have to.
next turn.
Okay.
But yeah, I forgot that's range 0, and I don't have any presence in neighboring areas. So,
Why didn't you add presence this turn?
yeah, weird. Someone didn't want to defend the land for me. I guess
I'm sorry we have another crisis coming after this current crisis, John.
Enticing Splendor is, I guess, gonna blow up a town in C1 then, or we can make it play it safe. I can Enticing Splendor into A8, right? And then they don't build an A5. That's what we want, right?
Oh yeah, that gathers
Oh,
explorer.
there's Blight. The only land I can use it in is C1. Alright, I guess I'm using it in C1. I can take the guy to C5 or a town if we feel lucky.
That was acceptable to me.
I mean, city's doing +3 damage automatic or already blights the land, so it's just a question of
Yeah, it's invaders doing +1 or
+1
+1 in lands of
damage.
presence.
Yeah.
There are cards that will do that. Acceptable risk. There's enough to Han that they'll still kill a lot of stuff, so.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I guess they'll still kill the city. Pending. Yeah. Oh wait, he's defend 4. Yeah, so that's actually fine.
If we weave lies, they do +1 damage. So we'll have to make, and actually that might be bad for other things too. We'll have to see. Maybe not.
We do have a fear card though. Only one at tier level 1.
We have.
Oh no, it'll be at tier level 2 because we removed the top fear card, so it'll actually be.
We have
Stage
7
2.
air.
I have a lot of air cards. Wow.
2,
Cool.
4, 5, 6, 7.
I could also discard Sky Stretches.
16, 9. I unfortunately don't have any more air.
Yeah, I have some.
Adding town to a land without one.
Probably
Is that
bad.
going to be bad?
I guess like A1. That makes. I guess A5 was going to build anyway, but so A1 we could add a town to. B2.
B1.
C2. Like, those things don't really change anything. B1 if we want to lose the game.
B1 pushes into B0. Or no, not B1. That because sorry, we did Confounding Mists in B6. Nah, don't do B1 because that's.
It's going to get swept into the sea anyway.
There's also going to be 6 buildings in B1. Well, currently there's 6 buildings. If there's an escalation, so.
Yeah, I mean, if C1 is the only consequence of the Weave Lies, like, that's fine with me, but we lose 1 to Han and get a Blight.
Straight back and kill the city.
Yeah, the city still dies. And we get a level 2 fear card.
You only lose 1 presence because you don't have any other neighboring ones.
Yeah. I'm fine with that. If we're fine with that. I can discard cards. Probably. I never actually played Call to Migrate yet. Maybe I'll just forget that one. Are you discarding Dolphin? Because are you reclaiming or are you planning not to reclaim?
I can discard and not reclaim because I have reclaim 1, and I'll just take energy growth.
Sure.
Right, and then this, no.
Yeah, then I'll just discard 2 then, I think. Can we click on Thunder Speaker?
Oh, right, that's a vote. Why isn't this a volunteer?
Terror level 2. Add beast to a jungle without blight 1 fear if invaders are present.
On each board. Well, my decision's forced, and it also doesn't have anything.
Also, Seamus's decision is forced because it cannot happen.
Cannot happen.
Add wilds to a land with Dahan. I like that. What are the explore options? Coastal, mountain, and sands. Is there any land we want to protect?
Seamus votes A3, but that's... I would say A4.
A4 has blight.
Yeah, but it's just a land with Dahan, so...
Okay, so any land with Dahan.
Yeah.
So if you want to take 4...
Maybe B7 seems good. And C3 or 7. A fear card. Ooh, replace. Hey, look. The Ravage is okay.
Yay!
C1. Click C1. Oh my god, click C1. I mean, I would have clicked it if no one else did.
There's only one other.
Is there really
town.
only one other coastal town? We could skip it if you want to drown that. I guess you don't have a drown card, do you?
I do. Yeah, no, I won't be drowning B3, so go ahead.
All right, now it's my choice. Oh, no coastal lands with
No
towns to
choice
select.
for you. And high immigration? No. Is it? They didn't flip over a card yet.
Yeah, it's high immigration, but it's asking for
Oh,
the
it's
order because
right.
of confounding
Oh,
myths.
because of confounding myths, right. Now it stops asking. Yeah.
Actually, if I guess we can't rewind, right?
No.
If I pushed it into like the sands instead, they would have built another town in B1.
All
I
right,
think
we
in the
get
end
a
it's still 3 towns.
Ravage vote because of a cascade. Don't click choose for me, please, because the blight card could make a difference.
Well, do you want to go first then?
Lands that are dealt with.
Yeah, just in case it like adds stuff, right? The blight card can add buildings to the island. And yeah, now we get a regular blight, which I don't think there's a blight card that removes towns order, right? But that won't stop this from blighting.
Nope.
So I don't think the order is going to end up mattering for these two.
It at least lets me remove a presence in the event that like it matters for a cascade.
But it's
an OG blight card. So the only one that doesn't remove presence is A3.
A3 seems fine. There you go, Coastal Blight for your Cycles of Time and Tide, which you probably forgot
That
or
I
something.
didn't take.
You didn't even take it. All right.
All right. So then
What
it's
even is happening
confounding
now?
mist again.
Oh, this is a regular
It's the wetlands
regular
build.
build.
Yeah.
So you want B1 first?
B1 and then B6. I don't know if it even matters,
I don't think it actually matters.
but still, it's the principle of the thing.
Yeah. And we got more gross stuff on my board.
All right, they did immigrate. So that's why we don't.
Sands.
That's why we didn't put the town in B1, Seamus.
We still haven't seen mountains for the whole game. We should be piling up stuff into the mountains. Yeah, if we had put one more building in B1, we would lose right now, right? So that's why. All right, I can gather warriors into a land that is going to ravage. I guess there's already lots of lands ravaging. There's lands that are cascading.
Yes.
Neither of you have a push, no?
Only Dahan.
No, don't put any more buildings in B1.
If you put a building in B1, we lose the game. If you're cast down the Briny Deep there anyways, do you need to move stuff out of it?
Oh yeah, that's the fair point.
Seamus?
Aye?
Aren't you using cast down the Briny Deep there?
In B1, yes, next turn.
So why do you need to sweep into the sea stuff from there?
That is a fair point.
How about I wash away or massive flooding into A1?
Yep.
Guys in A5.
And then I'll kill everything in there. Well, everything except the city.
And then I can Confounding Mists there next turn too.
Cool. Yeah, then I'll get Dahan into C5.
There's also Blight stuff.
C8 is C8. C5 is actually possible to deal with, so.
I mean, you can Indomitable Claim C8.
Do we have another
So
defend
that
for
would actually
C5?
defend it. Not with that attitude.
C5 has presence in it. C8 does not.
Not with that attitude. Yeah, I know. I know. How about
And
you just reclaim?
And I can get more Dahan into C5 than I can into C8.
2, 3, 4. Oh, actually, I don't even have enough. Oh, no, I still have River's Bound. Oh, I will have enough energy. I just need to take another 0 energy card next turn. That's fine. You want me to do River's Bounty in C5?
I was just going to gather the warriors there.
Okay.
So I'll do that.
In that case, any other things that I could bounty? I could put 1 Dahan. Or no, I could put 2 Dahan in B6. Killing the Explorer pending the event.
Yeah, I think C8 is just going to cascade unless someone cycles the major power deck to get Power Storm on me, because that was another choice with Indomitable Claim.
Frenzy, can you help us out here, buddy?
We are going to hydrate now. Everyone hydrate, according to Frenzy.
That was like 20 minutes ago, John.
I know. It told me that 20 minutes ago, but I only actually got thirsty then.
Anyone opposed to me putting Dahan in B6?
Seems fine.
It's not on the coast, I don't care.
Make
And
more
John
Dahan.
doesn't have neighboring Dahan, so it doesn't affect his presence.
Probably want more near B8 and stuff, so. I do have Pact of the Joined Hunt as well. Target spirit gathers 1 damage per Dahan. But there wasn't any moment to use it until maybe this turn. I guess
So
we'll
literally
see.
just now? Oh, I guess actually, yeah, but it's fine.
I don't think there's any like big target for it, right? So.
Oh wait, I'm not sky stretching if I'm Confounding Mists. Shit. Well, we need sky stretches for B1.
Can't you play them both?
I'd have to reclaim all. Yeah, so I guess. I'm
Oh, you'd
reclaiming
have to
all. Okay.
reclaim all. Oh, oh.
Okay. Okay, John. I have Guardian Serpents.
Ooh, snakes.
Guardian Serpents defends C5 and Confounding Mist defends A5.
Ah, crap. No, I put presents in the wrong place.
Too bad.
If your sky stretches, does that?
Sky Stretches gives
No.
not enough
You
range
will,
for
you'll
B1.
have +3 range, so you'll still hit it because your Sacred Sight in A0 hits it.
1, 2. Does it?
Oh, Seamus,
Oh, it does.
you've done stupid.
No,
It's
Seamus, you're fine.
You're fine. You've
You're
got
fine.
range from A0. It's +3. It's 4 away from A0.
Okay.
We'll have undo soon. But not today.
Not with that attitude. All right, so
So I can if you can defend C5 as well, then I can defend C8
yeah,
with
I'm gonna do
Indomitable
that.
Claim. I'll just put presents nearby. And play 3 cards and actually use Drought. Sure. And somewhere else with Dahan, I guess like A7. Yay. There won't be any Dahan in C8, but it won't cascade at least.
I can prevent the build in A4 if I lower B7 into B4. Is that worth losing my super innate?
And then building a city in B4.
Mm-hmm. I guess I could just push the town out of A4 instead.
Your super innate just kills explorers anyways. It's not that good.
Well, it pushes 3 buildings.
Oh, you mean your middle innate, not your super innate.
I currently
You consider that your super?
John, I've established it. It goes super innate and then hyper innate and then super hyper innate.
Super hyper.
We're currently at innate. We need super
Califragilistic
innate.
espialidocious innate.
Yeah, I don't think allowing a city build in place of a town build that I can push away makes sense. So the next question is, do I wash away versus Boon of Vigor versus River's Bounty? They're not building A8. That's nice. I think most of this game they have successfully not built in one of the lands.
Mm-hmm.
I take pride in that.
If you wanted to flash flood one of the cities in C2, I'll be destroying the other one.
I don't have the energy for that.
Oh, you can't play flash floods. I see. Well, then do whatever.
But if I do have 2 damage off my super innate, then I kill the other city, right? 'Cause
Well,
you're
no,
droughting.
they have plus
Yeah.
1 health.
Or I kill one of the cities, I meant. Or kill the city that's left. Oh no, you're doing 1 damage, right? Never mind.
I mean, no,
But
because they have plus
you were
1 health.
including that in your math, right? My bad. Sometimes you know the plus 1 health, sometimes you don't, and I just generally assume you don't.
These cities have 3 plus 1 health, not 1 plus 3 health.
Even if that were true, it'd be 2 shots in the chandelier. 1 at the door.
I mean, wash away is never a bad play. Neither is giving energy over to Mr. Birthday.
Yes, but I could also give energy to Mr. Birthday with Wash Away.
It's true.
Except I can't because I don't have range to B3.
You can send stuff from C2.
Yeah, I guess there would still be the 3 explorers.
And they are building a town, if you want to send that instead of drought killing it.
I mean, it says destroy 3 towns, not destroy up to 3 towns. Oh, but I could do that first, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna play Wash Away. And next turn, I have to figure out how I'm getting energy. Maybe I
Alright.
play... I'll just do River's Bounty. That way, energy next turn is less of an issue. Okay. Sky stretches. Both of these are defend
I get reclaim
4.
1. I don't need that next
Nobody
turn.
has anything. Oh, wait, no, can't push into there yet.
They are doing 0 damage. Haha. Do not push anything into B1 or we lose.
That was almost a fear card on its own.
They built their castle in a swamp, and it fell into the swamp. So I built another one. That fell into the swamp too. But the third
only
one
choice
stayed up.
The only choice I have is where do I want a beasts to be? Oh, actually, there's 6 damage in C4, C5. Oh,
I was told you were taking care of that.
I thought it was. John, stop making me out to be the bad guy. I thought there was 4 health.
We need
in
to
there.
rewind. Oh,
Jeez,
okay.
you're making me feel really bad here.
Are we cascading
All right.
there now?
Playing my presence in A5. No, we're not
Alright.
cascading. I defended it, but I thought it was 4 health. I thought I was defending both A5 and C5 because I thought it was 4 health.
Well, maybe the fear card will help us. I will destroy a presence.
I'll take
And
the one
Logic
that won't be
Dolphin
destroyed.
is the bad guy. And also,
And I understand
I'm gonna lose
that
more
I pissed
presents.
you off last time with that, but this turn it was an honest to goodness mistake. Can you please not make me out to be a bad guy here?
I'm gonna lose extra presents too because of the Dahan dying. Oh wait, defend 1 per Dahan. You're saved. You're saved, Dolphin. You're the good guy now. The event.
And we have 6 energy to start with. Sorry, 6 water to start with.
That's not bad. Also could give buildings -1 health back to their normal number. But adding Blight to a Sands. Actually, adding Blight to a Sands is fine. Not great, but fine. Yeah, do we want to act to ease the drought? Dolphin says yes. We can't hear you, Dolphin, if you're talking.
I'm not talking.
All right.
I'm the bad guy.
I said you're the good guy.
You are not the bad guy. You're the bad man. Your mummy always
He's the
warned you
bad
that.
man, not the bad guy. I am happy to discard a card. I'm reclaiming.
Okay. I presume, Logic, you don't want to reclaim?
Nope.
Grant, I will forget a card.
Actually, I could still discard one, right? No, I don't want to.
We're all really energy poor as well right now. All right, we get presents. To one land with Dahan.
Oh, right, we get presents. So
Does Ocean have such a land? No.
Ocean does not.
Thunderspeaker does for some reason.
Skip.
Hey. I guess I'm still going off the top track here. There's no land where, like, I'm doing an explosion, so yeah, I may as well just be up here. And damage from beasts. Choose for me is fine. And where are we looking at?
So actually, I
Sense. Probably.
sometimes can kill a city with my massive flooding.
Yeah, I mean the town won't be
For what it
destroyed there,
does.
Seamus. So I'm not sure if that's the best choice.
Okay, kill the town and an explorer. Sorry.
Well, we can't kill the
Demonstrated.
town. It's only 2.
So my massive flooding is 2 damage. So we could do 2 damage to the city, and then I can kill it with massive flooding.
Yeah, is that what
and
you're
then that
planning
way
to
I
do?
also push 2 things, and then that way they don't ravage there other than 1 explorer pending the event. Is there any other... I guess worth considering doing that in C2 instead, but this also has Blight, so...
Yeah, I'll have a nominal claim back as well. So, and then here probably just an explorer then in the jungle. And in here, wherever we put it, they are gonna die. So just click on things until it goes away.
Good card.
Also defend 2 and
Defend
allies with presence.
Well, I removed the presence from the wetlands that was gonna Blight, so that wouldn't have helped
we
there.
got tons of bonus defense this turn. Thanks to the fear cards and events. Another fear card. Mountains. Mountains exist.
If they go in B5, then we do have a city in there next turn.
Yeah. So B8. Fun times.
Hey, look, we have a rainbow of build, ravage, build, explore.
Oh yeah. No coastal this game.
My England, or my London is 1 building. Wow, that's cool.
Wait, this is the mighty capital of 1 building here in board A. Any preference? Jungle,
Done
maybe?
with, the, done with the jungles for now.
Yeah.
But next turn is a double thing, so
Yeah.
stage 3. No coastal this game.
Hey,
look, a
wilds. Cool.
All right, so one question is, where are these towns going from B5? I guess B4 is not building,
If
but
you
coastal
push
would
them-
be better.
If you push them in both into B1, I can root biters them into the ocean.
Okay. I'll put the explorer there as well, because it's gonna build anyway. Sands Ravage.
I mean, it wasn't necessarily going to build, but sure.
I could rewind. How about that? Nope, Seamus is using a power I can't undo.
Because I could destroy the town in B4 if we wanted to.
Okay, well, in that case, then I should put the Explorer not in B1, but Seamus, undo. Alright. Not that John is forced or obligated, but he has the option if he so chooses.
I don't really have a better spot, I don't think, so.
I mean, I could gather stuff if that mattered. But I don't know that it would. I don't think I have adjacency tier presence, really, except for C5, but there's no one in there. Bear in mind, have you broke the shore yet, Seamus?
I have not, and I'm remembering I have range.
Yeah, good.
So unless anybody's got any objections, I'm likely to nom a city in C2.
Sure, I'm destroying the other city, so.
Are you putting presence into there?
Nope.
Oh.
Why?
If you could, then I could get you to push the town into the ocean with the tidal boon.
I'm destroying the town.
Oh, okay. Have fun.
Uh,
So you guys aren't anywhere on the ocean, so who wants energy for tidal boon?
yeah, if you give me that, I can destroy both of the towns in B. I could make there be 2 towns in B4 and destroy them both. It's
Have fun.
probably...
Yeah, and he needs energy more too.
And this extra guy is gonna go somewhere. You thinking of defending B3? Seamus? I could put Dahan in there.
B3?
Yeah,
I will be reclaiming, so it's quite possible I can do that if it's needed.
sure. Seems as good as anywhere else. And do I want to come? Sure. Destroy towns. Smashy, smashy. So much defend when you move to Han around. So I'm thinking of using joint hunt in something like A7 to just stop the ravage there. Seems like as good a place as any. Need to use Gather the Warriors there too. So let's drought this. Guess I could use a different card there and then like kill the sand explorers here. Because I already have Dahan in there, but I don't have Dahan in there. So let's do this. Do I literally only get to pull one? Oh, I have 1 air. What? That's so weird. I just assumed I would get to pull more.
That sounds like an error.
It was an error. All right.
You will be punished.
Apparently so. All right. I get to push 4 to Han. Because that's what I'm doing, I guess. Let's put... How many defend cards do I have? I have a couple defend cards, right? I'm reclaiming, so I'm going to have Indomitable Claim and Words of Warning. So the other 2 can go in here. Let's do this. Let's join the hunt. empty that out. All right. I think the Ravage is mostly taken care of. I have mine defended C6 and A7. James has got B3. And
I'll do A4.
Probably can manage A4 one way or another.
Yeah.
Cool, cool. And I need cards. I have so many cards. Encompassing Ward, you say? That's interesting. If I play that, then we just take care of the defense with one card in almost all the lands. Then we can do other things with our powers besides defending. Oh, except I would need to be in that land with A4. Because I'm in the...
Not necessarily you, right?
Well, yeah, whoever we pick to be
So I could grow into A7 and C6, and then if you encompassing ward me, that defends 3 lands. In that case, I don't need to reclaim the defend card.
Sure, let's do that.
I have to go to the bathroom, so I'll be back.
All right.
John,
What's up?
are you intending to do anything about C8?
C8. I don't know. Not really.
Okay.
I don't have any... I mean, eventually probably, like, attack it with my big attack card, but it's not currently doing anything. So yeah, you don't actually have to defend B3 if you don't want to now. Because I can. But if you have, like, if that's you don't have anything better to do, then that's all right. Because Logic's going to defend most of the lands A4, A7, C6, and so I can easily defend B3 by myself.
So I'm just looking at things. If I don't defend it, then there's one 50-50 chance that I can remove a blight from A3 or sweep into the C for not much. Which is why I was asking about C8, because you could shove a pile of stuff into B3, then I'd sweep it into the C.
Well, I can't really do that. Dolphin might be able to, but...
Yeah, so you go have fun elsewhere, and I'll take care of B3 for the Ravage.
Sure.
Plus, it's 2 beer.
Sure. I don't know if I can get... Actually, I might be able to get some more Dahan into there, too. But it's not a big deal. Just wouldn't kill the town. I don't know which of these cards I want. Probably the one that's free. I just don't have enough energy. Getting to the point where I don't know what all my cards are. So definitely playing that. Do have some big lands. Maybe I do play Call to Migrate to try to do some damage in places like B8 and C8. Problem is, I guess, yeah, I can get 3 to Han in there and lots of presence. So yeah, maybe I'll smash C8 this turn. Because they are building another city in there, so seems like a good idea. I guess I'll use the bathroom too. Be right back.
Oh, wait, I'm not on my own. I have to entertain you. Ooh, this is bad. I'm bad at it randomly entertaining people. What am I supposed to do now? Oh, questions, please. Something. Give me something to work with here, people.
Okay, I'm back.
Yay! Dolphin's back.
All right, so I'm being encompassing warded, right? Was that the plan?
I believe so.
John's away. Okay.
John has gone to the bathroom as well.
Yeah, so I have to go in those lands. It's the only thing I know. And I can get to my hyper innate if I take sun and water. Not generally helpful, except I do have flash floods. Hyper innate. Actually, yeah, hyper innate's worse than super innate. Because I could do the 2 damage and push into the ocean versus 2 damage to everything that doesn't kill everything. Do you have a plan for C8?
I'm blowing it up.
Suppose. Okay, John's trying to blow it up. Welcome back, John.
Welcome back to you as well. Yeah, I have gonna actually play Call to Migrate and get 3 to Han and 4 presence in there. And destroy a bunch of towns and do 12 damage, which should kill the 3 cities.
Seems good.
Won't kill everything, but will kill a lot.
Oops. So what card am I reclaiming? Do we need a slow power fast or vice versa? Don't need extra defend on this. Is there a Ravage that might be bad if there's...
A4 would cascade if they got +2. But with +1, like I guess there's only A7 and A6 have an explorer as well. A4 is just a town, so
I mean, plus damage would it be blight in 3 lands? Is the thing. Because encompassing ward is only defend 2.
yeah. Yep. No, there's risk.
But I guess you're saying avoid the cascade if I do the extra defend. If I did Guardian Serpents, am I just going to become a fake Fangs?
Yeah.
Or do I do River's Bounty and maybe do a major next turn?
I mean, you have 6 energy. You could do major this turn if you wanted to.
I'm not getting a power card this turn. Because I have to do double growth.
Right. Oh, right. You're choosing what to reclaim.
If I do 3 energy this turn and I do reverse bounty, 1 and 2 is 3 and 1 is 4 and 2 is 6 and 1 is 7. I could do a major next turn. I'm gonna do that. Actually, I wonder if Confounding Mists would have been better, but no. No. I have my Hyper Innate, but I'm gonna cross it off and do Super Innate instead.
Sounds good. We done playing cards?
Famous.
I send
I also have a lure.
defend. Yeah, lure
Just
can
lure
provide
do.
like a little extra safety, right? To like make sure like B5 doesn't cascade if it ravaged with +1 or something.
True.
Or you could stop a build in A6.
Yeah, that doesn't have adjacents. No, it will because of A5 is building.
A5 high immigrates. Yeah. Dang it, England.
C3 is not building. C7 is building.
C7 is definitely building.
Well,
B7,
oh, right, yeah, 'cause
you could
Manifest
stop
is
a
slow.
city build, I guess. But you could do that by making a city build happen somewhere else. So it's not really great.
Or, and bear with me on this. Yeah, it would be a city build somewhere else. It just has to be landed without invaders. I forgot.
So B1 isn't building, so I guess into the other wetland there is a way to add a B5. If you want to just like, if you're worried about B5 cascading, it's an option.
B5 Cascade also means A4 Cascade, so I'm just going to assume that we're not getting Cascade.
No,
We
it
have 2
does.
fear cards at least.
No, it doesn't. If they have +1 damage, A4 does not cascade.
Oh, right, because it's... Right, that one doesn't Cascade because it's exactly defended. But the other 2 sands... Okay, yeah. They're not exactly all the same.
Yeah.
I'm still going to do Flash Floods here to kill the city slow. John looks like a good target for Boone.
Yay.
Yeah, I'll just throw the guy into here. I was just wondering whether I should drown something in the ocean, but whatever.
Destroy presents.
So when I'm the target of encompassing ward, is that
It's dynamic.
dynamic? Okay. So don't destroy my presence in the sands then.
Yeah.
I guess I could ditch the one in the mountains. I don't have range. Oh, I do have River's Bounty this turn.
You do have a sacred site in A4 you might not actually need.
Well, I put the Sacred Site there because I destroyed the one in A5.
Right. Right, so maybe you do need it. I don't know.
Ditch this one. What could possibly go wrong? Click.
I clicked.
No, I clicked and it didn't get.
Sacred site's under threat. We have a choice. We have 4 fire. And I have tons of fire cards.
I was surprised nobody basically saying I have no fire.
Yeah. We do have a number of lands with sacred sites and invaders. 1, 2, 3. Actually, just 3? Is that...
I'm seeing
B4, B6, A4.
Yeah, 2 lands on board B and 1 on board A.
C5 is empty.
There's a weird river sacred site in the sands that might be throwing you off, Seamus.
Yep, that's what's throwing me off.
Why would that
Man,
be?
if only,
It's
if
not
only
wetland.
I
How
had
could it
destroyed
be a
that
thing?
presence, huh?
Hmm?
If only I had destroyed that presence.
That's fine. I mean, it only costs us 5 because we already have 4 fire, so it's not so bad. Or you could destroy the presence, I guess. Unfortunately, like
still destroy the presence.
the other, it's just like explorers, and it's a town that's dying anyways. It's kind of annoying. How much do we care about the 3 blight? I guess that's a question.
Three blight is not a problem. We'll still have 10.
Mm-hmm.
And we're not being particularly heavily blighted.
Yeah. It also pushes 2 adjacent lands.
Yeah,
Is
basically.
that sacred title presence? I can't see.
It can't go in the ocean. This is not a power card.
Yes.
Each sacred site pushes 1 explorer or town to an adjacent land. So those same lands would push their one thing to an adjacent land. Which isn't a big deal, I don't think. Either.
I mean, I guess what that would mean is I could push like A4 into A2 into A4. And then that town still gets destroyed, for instance.
Oh,
Or
like-
if you just push it into
You can push it
A3.
back? I didn't know you could do that.
I don't know, can I?
Maybe. Sorry, what was that, Seamus?
If you push it into A3, then I can just kill it with knowing root biters anyway.
Sure. Yeah, I don't know if that works that way or not. That's interesting. So
Yeah,
I
we could
guess
just push it straight into A3 instead. And not play that game.
yeah. I'm just feeling like I'd rather not discard my cards because that gives me more turns I can put presents out and stave off the blight card.
Sure.
So repulse them seems okay. They're repulsive. So we actually get to choose lands that don't have a sacred site in them, or they don't have invaders. So yeah, click this. I
Put
guess
it in
yeah.
A3.
A3 if that's where you're using non-root biters for sure, then I guess so. Or you could send it via A2 if you want.
We could click A0 though on this.
Because it is a sacred site, right? Whether or not the land is right, it's still a sacred site.
Yeah.
So B4.
There's no choose for me button, by the way.
Yeah, I think I have it on the list to make that a choose for a button. Where do we want this guy to go?
He
B3.
does not want to go into B1.
Yeah.
B3 is safe.
B3 is safe because it has defend 4 and 4 damage. Wait, there's actually a beast thing. Each beast generates 1 fear if invaders are present. So we could send him just to B5 or to C.
I think that's where he was originally, wasn't he? Oh no, I put him into. Never mind.
Well, yeah, we moved one because we weren't sure if the event would cause too much damage, but now we know it won't. So why don't we put him in B5 for a fear?
Sure.
They're probably building there anyways for high migration, so. And
Is there another place we can do that trick?
I guess that other land, we could have done him. Oh well.
This one, yeah, can't rewind this one though.
Just don't
And
put
it's
it.
definitely not going into B5.
Don't put him in the same place. Just put him in a B8. Someone's pushing
I
it.
guess we couldn't have done the trick anyway because you were pushing out of B4, so there was no way to coordinate that.
Oh, right. All right, now we have to click all these lands that aren't doing anything. It's weird because it's a vote.
Okay, now this is Beast Prowl, which is choose for me.
It can be choose for me. And we're moving
Now
a
we
beast.
have to figure out which one we're pushing. All right.
It's
This is
C4.
B4.
Oh, it's B4. Put in the mountain 7 maybe.
And then this is C5.
Yeah. Maybe put him in C4 in case we get something that like doubles up beasts, I guess. The
Ooh. Minor powers.
bees. Minor powers.
How many cards are left in the deck? 15.
Do you want to look at the distribution?
There are
It's lots of sun and water.
There are 3 water cards. Not counting Elemental Boon. I don't know if the order really matters.
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, I did not find a water card. Or a sun card.
I guess they're for me.
So, good news. I found the card I can forget for a major power.
It's perfect for that.
I'll take Prowling Panthers and I'll be the fake
Continue
fangs.
beasting. Grow through sacrifice, call to bloodshed, elm to boon, call to isolation. Look at all my cards for Thunder Speaker. 1 damage per Dahan. I do like that. Pushing 1 per Dahan is also pretty good with Ocean in the game. I think it's called a bloodshed here.
Alright, 2 fear cards.
Ooh. 2 super fear cards, I think you mean. Remove from a coastal land. This is not what Ocean wants.
They're not 2 hyper fear cards, unfortunately.
Ocean doesn't want to remove from coastal lands.
The explorers in the 2 mountains are fine to go.
Sure. Are you drowning the...
A1's gonna get drowned.
Oh, right. I mean, the B3 town's not dying, right? So, may as well get rid of them.
Yep.
And you could get a town at A3. Unless that... Oh, you're already doing that. So, yeah.
I'm getting both those.
So, I guess B2 Explorer.
Oh, 1 day explorers. Yeah.
There's no other things that are gonna force builds.
My
right?
coast is completely empty.
Yeah, C's empty. B has no towns, and the only towns are on A3, which we don't want to touch, so... And then B3's dead by Dohan. And A1 is me, so it's going to be B2.
By process of elimination. Fear card number 2.
Remove from a land with presence.
Ooh.
You're killing everything in C8, John?
Probably
so
everything.
The town in C6 is gone. The town from A7?
Wait, can we stop builds, like high immigration builds, if we like delete A7, for example?
That's what I was asking.
Oh, it doesn't because there's mountain stuff nearby.
A5, yeah, A5 is going to happen.
Yeah, I'll still take out that town.
Sure,
It's
it's
in
not.
land.
It wasn't
It's
going to
nowhere
get
near mine.
killed, so yeah. And yeah, C6 is dead from Dahan. There's not that many choices. Is there any choices? Like, the only choices are stuff I'm going to blow up anyway.
Yeah,
Right.
so probably just the 2 explorers from C8, if there's nothing else.
Oh, yeah. Well, let me see. Actually, I could count how much I can do here. Gather 3, push 3. So that's 3 to Han from B4 and 2 presents, making 3 to Han and 3 presents. And then I have gather the warriors,
Which is also gather 3, push 3.
which is also gather 3, push 3, which can get 3 more to Han and 1 more presents. So that's 6 to Han and 4 presents for 24 damage, and they have 4,
19
8
health right now.
Yeah, so I don't need to do this. Is there another? One thing I want to is there a place where I can actually use Lead the Furious then? Because it's kind of being wasted, right? Like, I guess I could like send one of my guys like to destroy a town off in C4. I could probably organize it to get like a couple to Han in C4 and a presence. Maybe. So, I don't know. We want the
Stuff in
fear.
Reverse Bounty, but I'm not in mountains. I used to be in B7. Whoops.
Well, I mean, yeah.
I guess I could wash away that town and then. But then I could wash away that into B4 for you immediately.
I could also like
then you
just
have-
use. I could use Lead the Furious, and Call to Migrate in C8. Oh, and they're also building another city there, right? So I just get rid of an explorer there. I want the fear for destroying the towns.
They don't.
Well-
If we remove a town, then they build a town instead of a city. But
But I want them to build a city.
4, 8, 12, 15, 18, 21. Yeah, so you have enough damage if you get all the Dahan in there. And everything else is already dead, so I'll just kill another explorer from that.
Bye, invaders. Oh yeah, mountains. Please don't be jungle mountains. That would be gross. I just hope that jungle isn't on this at all. It's not.
The two places they built this turn.
Mountain wetlands. Yeah, my next target is going to be the northern jungles, or the middle jungles, but probably the northern ones because there's blight.
Stop exploring, damn it. Oh, shoot. I needed to toggle it. Oh, another player is using a power there. Who's using a power? Oh, right. I guess it's just adjacency.
Nom nom.
See, gnawing root biters.
Yeah.
So who wants Tidal Boon?
Not sure yet. I could probably get my presence in a place where it's useful, though.
My only coastal presence is not next to anything I could wash away to get for Tidal Boon, so... So was I gonna wash away something? It's a problem with this game. I keep forgetting what our decisions were 15 minutes ago.
Washing away everything in C3 is probably decent. It's a Ravage and build.
I accept these terms and conditions. not in any mountains. So do you need River's Bounty for the Han movement for any reason?
Potentially. Right, but you're not in any target lands. I guess like C5 or whatever is fine, but not like critical. So yeah, so they have 12, 15, 18, 21, 22 health in C8 now.
Yep.
So 24 would just do it. But then the downside is I don't have any town to destroy with Lead the Furious. Is there anywhere that you can get me into a land with a town?
I can get you into C5.
Yeah. So it's
kills a
not like a
town.
lot of towns, but it's not no towns.
Stops the city build.
Um,
I can get you into A5 also, or whatever. Many ways I can do things.
I'm wondering if there's a way we can get enough Dahan into there to destroy enough Dahan in there, and with Tidal Boon, get 2 towns. Right? There's probably a way to do it with all the pieces on the board, but I don't know if I want to try to work it all out. It's probably not worth the bother. So let's just
Like
do
for C4.
like getting 2 towns into C5 and for Dahan and me is probably possible, and still killing all C8. It's probably possible because I only need 22 damage in C8, not 24. But can I get? I would need 11.
If you have 6 Dahan and 4 presence, 1 less
Yeah.
Dahan is 20 damage, 1 less presence is 18 damage.
I would need 11 of something, which I don't have. Yeah. Yeah, we'll just blow up C8 and do. Let me just think. If we push. Like, C5 is building a city, but C7 is ravaging. I guess, I don't know. There's so many options. Let's just do something. Yes, we're all going. And gather 3. Thunder Speaker Smash. Don't have to make any choices. There's our fear card. And yeah, so if you want to gather the warriors into C5, I will come.
And by gather the warriors, I mean River's Bounty.
That's what I mean. Gather the warrior babies. And destroy a town. And yeah, here there's, if anything makes any sense, maybe like the northern wetland where you are for Tidal Boon. Because you can push that town like to the coast. If that helps, I don't know. Actually, you could push it into number 7 and I can Indomitable Claim into there.
If we put the town in B1, I can Confounding Mists B1 and then move the city that they build into the ocean.
Sure.
Funny. But we might need that defend next turn. I'm reclaiming next turn anyway, and I'm getting a major, so we'll see.
Yeah, I think moving that town makes sense in any case, right? So, Seamus, you can Tidal Boon onto Dolphin.
Dahan as well. Are you
Uh,
worried about Ocean casting down?
no, put the Dahan in the Mountain 7. I'll defend it with Indomitable Claim.
Okay.
And they can do some work
I
for
guess
us.
cast down doesn't kill Dahan. Feels like it should, but it doesn't.
They are super good at surfing. If you get the threshold, it does destroy Dahan.
It also destroys more than Dahan.
Everything.
We have Wrapping the Wings here. We have Plague Stack here.
Plague Stack.
We have Savage Transformation, which is actually pretty weak. Twisted Flowers.
This is the worst spot on my presence tracks where it's like, oh yeah, I could place 2 presents and get to 4 card plays, but it's a trick. It takes 3 more presents to get there.
Yeah, that's the one difference between Thunder Speaker and River is that you take forever to get from 3 to 4.
Yeah. Well.
Does Wrapping Wings solve a Ravage? I mean, it does. Is it necessary? Yes? No? Maybe? I don't know. Can you repeat the question?
It's pretty decent. It helps with a couple of these Ravages, and it's going to be useful for, like, teleporting me around the board to blow things up.
Yeah, and I think I can get the threshold in many ways, so that seems fair.
Deciding between add 1 presence or add 2 presents. I think it's just 1 because I want more energy.
Seven fear away from Terra level 3.
Yeah. Nice.
So can we kill all the cities?
Need another sun there, Seamus.
Unfortunately, I don't have another sun card to play. So unless somebody randomly has an elemental boon or something else that will give me an extra element.
I think I'm going to blow up this stuff in C4 with C4. Because I have more Dahan around it than I do up in the very north right now, so it's a little more manageable. I do have to play a card with an animal on it. 1 damage per Dahan. 2 cards that say that, actually. I would like fast Dahan movement, but I don't have that. That's fine.
Why is the city in A3 dead?
Cool.
Unfortunately, that's the best I can do.
Alright, I was gonna do this one.
I guess instead of that, I could play. Are you? There's a couple lands to defend here. A6, C7, B2. Which one were you planning to get to, Dolphin?
I don't have a plan yet.
Okay. Because if
Dealing
you're
with as many of these Ravages as possible would be nice, although it's England, so it's still build, but also means they don't put Cascade, or put Blight, that word.
yeah, A6 is the one I'm most concerned about because there's Dahan there, and I don't want them to die. because I lose
Not
my
with
presence.
that attitude.
That's my attitude. It's accurate. So I can defend that if you want to Rapid Wings into somewhere else. Seems fine.
Rapid Wings and B7 would be pretty nice.
I'm going to claim there because there's
Oh.
Dahan there already, but if you'd rather do that.
Yeah, but it would put more Dahan in there and would kill everything.
True. I'm killing the city already, so with what's there.
Yeah. Yeah. Or you could kill the cities in B8, maybe. I don't know. I'm trying to think about winning, but I don't know. Might be a bit too early for that.
I'm going to clean up C4 first and mark my way up to B8.
Laning C4 is dangerous, for the record. What if... Or no, wait. Yes? What if I do Flash Flood slow? Does that make a difference? So I could do Confounding Mists for defend somewhere. And then Flash Floods the city they build in B1, and then Wash Away, or Massive Flooding B1. You could also lure the town out of that. So they don't build the city, period. In which case I don't need this combo. But the wetlands builds are happening. I don't know. I got nothing. I'm drained right now, honestly.
Well, do you want to just go through the problems we have and solve them?
The B7, A6, some combination of those are defunded currently, right?
Yeah, I've got B7 and A6, so we need you to
You have
defend
both right now. Okay.
C7 and B2.
Okay. C7 and B2.
Which you can do with the cards you've played. And then just do whatever else.
Right, Rapid Wings hits B2, and then C7 is Confounding Mists. Okay, so that works. It doesn't stop any builds because England, though, but whatever. How about the wetland problems?
Yeah, I think we just need to like keep blowing stuff up until we win at Terror Victory, probably at this point.
Terror Victory is like a million fear away.
We're generating tons of fear every turn. We're getting like 1 or 2 cards every turn, so.
Fair enough.
We have one where 7 from terror level, with 7 fear from terror level 3.
Yeah.
I was wondering whether I want to stop a city in A5. If that's worth pursuing.
I mean, it's pretty easy for me to just blow it up if we want. Or
Fair.
defend it next turn. There's lots of Dahan there.
Okay. Alright, then I won't. Do I need my super innate? Probably. So 2 water cards. Just do the ones that give energy? Sure. Okay.
Cool. All done playing cards. Seamus.
Do you have the threshold on this? I do have the threshold on this. I can gather. I don't want to gather. Do I want to gather?
From like A4.
Well, I was going to target A4 anyway, but we want to leave the Dahan in A5. We want to leave the Dahan in B7, right? So
Yeah.
I'll just not gather.
You could only move 3 Dahan there, but it's probably fine.
Fair.
Destroying presence. Guess it's that one. Farmers.
Literally the worst one.
So, 2 damage to a land, or 2 Dahan in a land with town cities in Dahan on each board, which doesn't exist on my board. It does exist on A5 and the other mountain land, and it's a bunch of stuff in there. It's actually not that bad. Like B2, we don't even need that 4th Dahan.
That's why I put it there.
Add Blight, though, to a land with at least 2. Which is that all boards? Yeah, so that's a Cascade or a Blight in B7. No such land in board A. And it's a Cascade in C4. And then -1 health. So normal health. Or Teach the Invaders, which is slows us down a ton.
So Spurn, right?
I'm for Spurn. What do you think, Seamus?
I'm fine with either.
Spurn. All right.
Which is literally the worst.
B2.
And I say that as a teacher.
Teaching is the worst. Here, actually, yeah, the guy in B6 is actually going to kill the town now.
Yeah.
So, don't click
No.
A6. Click the other one.
A5.
And add Blight. Right, here we have 2 Cascades. Well, it doesn't have to be a Cascade. I could lose my presence here. I guess it's, yeah, because otherwise it's one of your presents. So it may as well be mine. So click there.
Is your presence there important for things?
No.
I guess. Well,
I lose double presents. So be it. Take this down to C3 probably. And we also get to add disease and do 2 damage to Dahan. But this disease actually works.
it does.
So see. Oh, right, but it's half the boards. This is the complicated one. Is there a
Do it
board?
in C5 so that we don't have to defend that because we
Yeah.
wanted the city in A5 anyway.
Sure.
But now for the
And-
other part, B6.
Then we don't get the fight back in the Ravage, but... I mean, B2, they still kill the city
They
now.
still have enough damage, right? Yeah. Fair.
So, that's my vote. And stops build. Well, they aren't building because of the Ravage, I think, but yeah. You remove from the inland land. There you go. You want them to not build in A5? I guess. Oh, wait, there's
Nope.
high immigration. They're still going to do stuff. Yeah. Stuff is still going to happen.
There's no way I can take it from that. It'll stop a build.
Not completely, I don't think. But we can, like, if we remove towns from, like, inner stuff, it does help. I think. Like, if we take the town out of B7 here, then it's cleared until they do their little builds. So they don't build a city. Their little build. Their cute little towns and their cute little houses.
B5 doesn't build now.
No? I mean, there's an explorer in it.
It doesn't build if I remove the explorer.
Okay. Sure.
Anything else that would be better? If I take the town out of A6, then the Ravage kills 2 explorers and they don't build there.
That's true.
But something fear.
That's fine with me. That just means they build a town somewhere else, right? So it's equivalent. I like that they pop up with their extra health and then they lose it. So they're too busy farming.
Advise the projected time frame for online play is when it's ready.
Yep. Welcome. It's in beta testing, private beta testing right now, and we're working on getting it ready for public beta testing. Still some more work to do. Sands and wetlands. The jungles are still safe. Ish. So it's going to be an encompassing ward turn. I can reclaim it if we want.
Massive flooding to push 3. Seems like B1 or A2 are the best candidates. I guess Seamus has stuff that he has,
Yeah.
lined up. So I'll wait for Seamus to
Seamus is
resolve.
sweeping.
Actually, if he's sweeping, I could combine that with him.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
go
if I
ahead.
sweep, if I massive flood B6 into B1, then you sweep B1 into the ocean, right?
Yep.
Seems good.
Oh. They have less health, right?
Yeah.
Right. So let's
High level
actually leave the town alive.
Oh, Seamus, you're an idiot.
What?
did you do?
I have smothering infestation. Entirely forgot it was free. Oh no, wait. That's what I was using to kill the city in A3. You shoved stuff into
B1.
B1.
I presume River's Bounty in A5 or A2. Oh, there's no Dahan in A2. Just come with. Oh, I'm not even in A5. Shoot. They're building in the mountains and then ravaging in the mountains, by the way.
Yeah.
I don't know. Where do you want Dahan to be, John?
Probably in the mountains. You can't do that.
I can't.
I have lost a lot of presents, so it's going to be hard for me to do as much. But what I can do is that can help me like move some of the stuff like out of A8 that's sort of in the back corner. First of my stuff in C8 is quite far away from stuff, so that's what I'm thinking of. What do I have? Gather 3, push 4. I'm thinking about going into A7. I don't like what's happening in B7. There's blight, and there's still a town there, and they're going to build a city and ravage it. That's gross.
Well, I have Guardian Serpents. I can grow in there, put a Sacred Site there, defend 4.
Sure.
So they don't build a city. Or they will say they will build the city, but the Ravage is defended. And the ritual is complete.
The ritual is complete. Yeah, just thinking are you in any lands where I could get in with Dahan or whatever to do things? Like, I guess, like, A7, you could bring me in for Lead the Furious. Like, that would be fine. The problem is, like, I had a bunch of presents and Dahan, and then I lost 2 presents, and that really negates a lot of the manifestation I was going to do. So, so yeah, I think if you were gonna choose any
But
land,
you do have Reclaim 1 at least, so you could do double presence growth and still reclaim your manifestation.
Yeah.
Into B8.
Well, I need to not have it ravage and cascade and kill me too. So, but yeah. I think River's Bounty in A7 seems good, and you can pull me out of A8.
Both presents? Or,
yeah.
Sorry, 2 Dahan from that?
Both of them, I think. And
I also can reclaim Rapid Wings. So maybe do something somewhere. It's only defend 5 though.
I have this giant stack of presents that I want to not be in one spot, so I'm gonna pull them.
What if I grow into C8 and I use Rapid Wings to put you in B8? Then you get your giant stack in B8 next turn. I know it doesn't do the defend effect, but it does move 5 Dahan and 4 presents.
Yeah, if you want, like, I'm already in A7, you could just move that, like.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking of it where. Keep this 3 and 3, I think, probably. 3 and 3. 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 Could go after c4, but like it's not doing anything. So
It's blocking us from winning the game. That's what it's doing.
is it though? I guess it has a city in it, but there's lots of cities. Are there? I guess there's not that many.
There's only 3 cities, other than the builds.
Oh,
There's 4 cities.
D4,
2 up in B8.
A5, and 2 in B8.
Yeah.
Oh, there's one in A5, right? Okay. I didn't see the one in A5. They're also ravaging there. I guess that was going to be a Rapid Wings, maybe. Am I hitting the threshold for it somehow? I am. I'm not sure that changes anything.
Do have a cascade in c5, a tiny cascade, but I could pull a guy out if we want. I'm getting up to 4 card plays, I think. Let's just do it. Rip the band-aid off. Can I actually... I guess B7... Are you going to defend B7? Is that your thought?
Yeah.
Okay. So I can still put presence there. I was thinking of putting presence there just to get like a bigger stack moving towards B8.
The problem is A5's Dahan.
Oh, they're ravaging there too. I can claim that if we need. Yeah, that's a big ravage. I'll claim that. I'm still placing presence now so I can play more cards. I'll take care of C5 just by moving a guy out. Oh, but then C7. Oh my gosh. There's so many things happening.
I could flash floods it.
C5?
Yeah.
Well, the problem is C7 is still building and ravaging.
Yeah.
Who chose England's high immigration all game?
Is it better for me to reclaim? I only have one more defend card on my reclaim.
Dolphin, can you give me Sky Switches to short this turn?
What would that do for you?
I would clear out A4 into A2 and then everything in A2 into the ocean.
Oh, you do have the repeat this turn.
Yes, I do.
That stops that ravage and the build.
As though there's nothing I can do about the cities, so I will do what I can about everything else.
How many new cities are being built? C3? C3 I can get with drought if we want. With a lot of bad cascading. Guess they're building a city in A5. In A2.
I think that this is what I'm doing.
They won't be building in A2 because I'll be sweeping everything in there into the sea.
In fast?
Yes, because Dolphin is giving me sweep into the
Sure.
Sky Switch to shore.
I just played stuff that lets me destroy cities, so we'll see if that works. I don't have the energy to also play Dissolve the Bonds, though, which would be nice.
All right.
We'll go with
Hopefully
it.
this works. So what am I doing?
Well, I'm claiming
Flash floods C5. I don't know.
I'm claiming either B7 or C7.
B7 or C7.
I don't know what you're doing with Frappin' Wings.
Um.
Oh no, I was claiming A5. Right, sorry.
Well, B7 is Guardian Serpents.
Sorry, A5. I was doing that. And actually, I can bring more Dahan in here to kill more stuff with Enticing Splendor since you're using Flash Floods on C5.
I believe so. And then Sky Scorch is the Seamus. So I still have a Rapid Wings.
Do
some
you have
reason.
anything you can push into C4 before I shove everything out of there?
D4?
No.
I mean A4.
Oh, sorry, A4.
No.
John?
I don't have any more powers. The answer is no.
The only thing I have left is Rapid Wings, and that doesn't do anything for you. Do we Rapid Wings into A6? Or, sorry, A5. Oh, no, you put more in there. 4, 3. That kills
If you
the
can
City, Town, and Explorer.
C7 if you can do it, because there's Dahan and me there.
Oh, yeah, and you don't have that defended. So I do that into...
You don't even need to bring anyone. Like, you need to bring one Dahan, I think.
Let's take one out of the sands, then.
Sure. And I don't want to move. Maybe the event will help. Give us more fear.
Plus 3 damage.
Oh my gosh.
Mm.
Actually, that's okay.
Only when they have pipe.
Except
Oh,
for
we
that.
can use a slow power now.
Oh, actually, that's very good. So
yeah,
right,
the B7's bad now.
B7 is blighting. It doesn't show. Oh, right, because it's going to build a city and then have +3. I can call the bloodshed
Actually,
there.
if I wash away C4, then it doesn't. They don't build in C7 now, but that's actually defended enough. Doesn't matter, even with +3.
Yeah.
So it's B7. That's the problem.
No, I can destroy the town with Lead the Furious. I was going to use it to destroy a city, but
Okay.
I could use that to destroy a town to save like the cascade that's horrible. Then they'll just build a town and it's okay, right?
Yes.
So I'm gonna do that.
I still have massive flooding and wash away.
Oh, I guess you could use Wash Away. Would you rather do that, or because I do have a city destroy option with that Lead the Furious that I was gonna use like somewhere.
I feel like City Destroy's better.
It's actually destroy towns and destroy cities.
Where were you planning on doing that? Like B8 or C4?
Yep, one of those places.
Yes. um. Massive flooding is the same as wash away, other than sacred site requirements. I'm using wash away then, and that's gonna be B7 into C4 because you're closer to that. They both have 2 towns. Yeah, so
They're also
Is that-
cascading C5 now,
C5.
and I don't know that we can do anything about that. I could call the bloodshedded, I guess.
I could just wash away that explorer.
Right, but then you're not washing away B7.
Yeah, but you could do lead the Furious in B7 instead.
Right, I'm thinking I could either move my guys now and then just like leave, and sure it cascades, but like we don't lose the Dahan.
But I lose my presence.
I mean, there's also like C8 is also. Oh no, there's no presence there. Yeah, you lose your presence. So I could call the bloodshed and just kill the guy, right? I call the bloodshed 1 damage per Dahan, which is strong, but
yeah.
like it's fine to use it there. I think. Is that the only cascade right now? Yeah. Well, now that as far as the game knows about, but yeah, if I call the bloodshed there and you wash away B7, then we still get to use Lead the Furious like in a much bigger
city, yeah.
place. So I'm gonna go ahead.
Okay.
2 damage. Oh no, they're happening at the same time. It still worked.
We're testing your multiplayer
guess
code,
so.
John.
Hey, remove up to 3 health of invaders.
Well, that solved the problem.
That solved both problems.
That
Well,
I
that
guess
was
we stop a city build in B5.
Sure. Yeah, get rid of all those pieces.
Just one.
Oh, it's just one. It's 3 health, but it's
Oh, right.
England health.
Stupid England.
Fair enough.
Well, we could actually stop other builds, right? Because, like, C6 wouldn't build if there's no Explorer in it. Would A1 not build? It's still building because they ravage after in A5.
But it will prevent a city.
Yeah.
No, it will. Or well, yeah, right.
Yeah. That's true. I mean, we're trying to not have cities being built, right? So click A1.
And then C3 as well. Will
C3
prevent
is very
city
similar situation. Yeah.
I was trying to click it 3 times, thinking it was damage.
Ravagey. A fear card. We almost got that. 3 fear cards away from total victory. Just kill all the buildings. 1 explorer left. And they don't build any cities. That's good. We might be able to, depending on how much damage and stuff we have left. Because I have Drought, which destroys 3 towns and 1 damage to each building and destroy a city. And I also have Lead the Furious, which is 1 city for each 3 Dahan. That's the tricky part.
Did I do the wrong one? I did the wrong one. I should have done.
You did it wrong.
Should have done massive flooding instead of washed away because massive flooding is more restricted.
John, were you
But I
tending
think
on
it doesn't
doing drought?
matter.
I can't hear you, Seamus.
Were you intending on doing drought?
Somewhere where it destroys a city. But hopefully as the last things before we lose because of the cascading.
That's what I'm asking because I have Song of Sanctuary, of Sanctity, which can remove a blight.
Yeah, well, both the jungles have 2 blight, so
Yes, but
yeah, you can make a cascade spot or something. Yeah.
yeah.
Well, let's see. So
So in that case, it's probably best you do it into C4 and I can take the blight out to C3 for you.
Yeah, I'm just seeing where I can get enough to Han. I think the only place I can get enough to Han for Lead the Furious is C4. Right?
Okay, so I'm going to take the blight out to C3.
No. What? Why?
Because that's
So
where I can
you're not.
reach
He's
to.
not using drought. Is
I'm
what he's
talking
saying. He's
about
not using
using-
drought in C4.
Yeah, can you rewind that?
Yep.
I think you should
I'm
remove
still
it
talking.
from A3 because he's going to use drought in B8, I believe.
Somebody has to kill the explorer in A3 before I can move the blight.
I could move it if needed with my push 3 power.
You have massive flooding as well, too, right?
Yes.
Right. Yeah, just looking at the
Yeah, if you
options.
did... Oh, no, actually it doesn't work because your drought does 1 damage and massive flooding does 2.
Yeah, it's 1 damage short. Like, we were 1 damage away from winning there in B8, I think, because of that. Which is annoying. Yeah, unfortunately, we had to use Call of Bloodshed before, or that would be game.
Yeah.
We might have survived. We could have just let them happen, but oh well. We didn't know everything that was going to happen, so. Well, wait. I mean, are we going to be able to destroy that city up there in the fast phase? Right? Like,
Guy
I have-
stretches.
I have dissolved the bonds, and you have sky stretches, and we win, right?
Yeah.
So, let's just do it. So, I'm pushing 5 to Han. Again, I am more pushy than gathery right now. Sure. Come to me, away from that guy.
Those are the only cities left. Yeah, so I'm going to use massive flooding here so that Seamus can remove the blight.
Yeah, so if you remove the blight in A3, Seamus, I will drought a city. And we'll have 1 city left.
Hey, I actually see this vote. Nice.
Oh yeah, that's because that locked the whole island because of the adding blight, like it's supposed to.
Yep. We put in these hard-coded exceptions for a reason.
All right, so yeah, the 1 city, and I just need to be able to play Dissolve the Bonds, and he let me do it fast, and that's game.
Or, and bear with me on this,
No
and
bears.
thrashes.
Sure, whatever, doesn't matter. So the bonds have a threshold? Yes. Sorry, I'm reclaiming.
Yeah, you're blocking me.
Now you're blocking me.
Yep. All right, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Hey. You got land thrashes? Is that enough damage? It is. Yeah. Cool.
It's 8 damage.
I never got to use Dissolve the Bonds. That's alright. It was here for this moment where we might have needed it.
Like the boot.
Dolphin does 5 damage to England, even though it was only going to be 1. Thanks, Boot. Victory!
Yay!
Rootin' Spirit Island would be pretty OP.
That's true. All right. England 6, always quite a battle. But we did it for you, Seamus. Happy birthday.
Yay! Thank you very much. Always a nice birthday present to beat up England.
Exactly.
And I got progress in my Empire's Rejected achievement.
Aw.
We got 65 points. 18 blight on the island. Ah, yeah. Not even with wildfire. That's the nice thing about the core game blight cards is you have a lot of blight to work with.
You also removed 2 from the blight card as well. Or 3. You removed 3 from the blight card from the event.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Yeah. So yeah, and there were 2 invader cards left. So we could have played for another hour easily.
And there's 5 extra Dahan on the island.
I wonder why. Even we didn't lose too many, did we? Like we mostly covered the ravages, so. All right.
23 Dahan on the island. 3 6s are 18. So we ended up with 5 more than normal.
Yep. Thanks, River, for that. Making Dahan warrior babies. Cool. Well, that's going to do it, I believe, as that has been a nice 3.5 hour England 6 victory.
Yay!
Yeah. Thanks for tuning in to Spirit Island Saturday. We're continuing to demo online multiplayer, and we're working hard on getting that ready to go. So make sure to keep tuning in, and we'll hope to get to public beta pretty soon. I have been John, aka Migrant P, lead developer at Handelabra, and joining me today is Logic Dolphin and Seamus the Hug Monster. You can find them on the internet by those names.
Happy birthday, Seamus.
Thank you very much, Dolphin.
Happy birthday. Make sure to tune in to all the other shows on our channel. You'll see the schedule in just a minute. Have a good evening, or night, or morning, wherever you are. Bye-bye.
Night, night.